OMG.
We are in it.
What's going on, everybody?
Hello. Oh God, there's two Zachs. Why are there
look
two
at you.
Zachs?
Twice.
Not one, but two.
Oh.
I will play myself and Jen this evening.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
There
give me
we
your
go.
best Syndra impersonation. I won't fault you for any voice mod weirdness. Oh, she's gone.
You like that quick change? I'm getting
Oh,
better.
dang.
That was so
Yeah.
fast. Like sprang with the quickness like lightning disappeared.
Hey, young Link. Welcome into We Had a Hype Train. What up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hype train. So what contributed to this hype train? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Well, we can certainly find out, right? Well, first we had Jeb Babushka with that 12-month subscription, 1 year. Unis Honest. Can I pop this out and pull really just drag this out so I don't look like I don't know what I'm doing. Jeb Babushka. Then we had Raichi Pie subscribe for 9 months. That's a whole baby, Raichi. You carried this Twitch baby to term, and we're proud to be parents with you of this Twitch subscription baby. Danny the Phantom, 5 months. Oh, God.
Where does the
Has it
time
really been
go?
5 months, Danny? That seems so like it hasn't been that. 0077 with 100 biddies. And that brings us to our hype train where we're at right now. I did that seamlessly. Nobody knew that I didn't know what I was doing.
Yes, we love you all, and we are so glad you're here. And I won't forget, 0077 gave me haste.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
remind you.
going to kill you all this evening.
Yeah, that's a rough thing to give a
No.
DM. It's an OP as shit thing to give to a player, much less a DM. That's a death wish. I respect that though. Oh my God, Nolan! Gifting 8 tier subs. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
They have gifted 25 subs total. What is going on?
What a pal.
Gosh,
Wow,
no
we-
reason that I named you my rival in my Nuzlocke run.
Did you really?
Every time he shows up, I'm just like, Nolan! And he talks in that voice,
Corbinator got
too.
one. Look at that. Captain Chewy. Oh,
Nice.
Ducky. Oh, y'all all got awesome emotes. I'm very happy for everyone. here.
Yes.
Did we reach our goal?
Our goal. Oh
Which
my gosh.
goal?
It's
We have
on the
two
next.
goals.
It's on the next page.
Okay.
I can go to
Well-
the next page because I actually want to see
Well,
that as well.
I know we are 10 followers away from our 24-hour stream.
Yes, which I am.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready for the
I
hour where we
know.
can draw swords together.
I'm so not mentally ready for it, but I will do it.
I love 24-hour streams. They're so
I'm just so not
exhaustingly
Jen.
fun.
How many have you done?
I've done 2, 4, 5, 6 now.
Good night. That's awful.
I do like 2 a year.
I've done fucking 0. So like,
Yeah, I've done
you carry the 2.
0.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me count. 0.
When you pronounce the enye as an N, it turns into años into anos in Spanish. So oh, I see. I was wondering what Dylan was doing there. Just, I was like, I'm not going to acknowledge it, but
Oh, I was doing Latin. Unis Honest is 1 year in Latin
Oh,
because
is
I
it?
minored in Latin.
oh, I thought it was años without the enye.
Well, I mean, Spanish comes from Latin.
Exactly.
That's
They're romantic languages, which just means Rome, not lovebird languages.
Indeed.
German is the language of love.
well, the
Listen to
language I
someone
know
speak German
isn't-
and try
isn't
not to
dead.
fall in love with them.
Try.
Yeah,
I
Nolan
dare
knows
you.
all about that.
Yes, he does.
Where'd the good-looking one of you go? Says arts in motion. Gee,
Every
that
time.
narrows it the hell down.
Every time.
Every
Oh my
time.
gosh, Soraya with this another.
Soraya. Oh my god.
Y'all are killing it with the love this
you
this
guys.
Yes.
And you know
beginning
what?
of the stream.
Zach, like any good DM before you start a game, expressed is everyone enjoying the game? Is everyone doing okay? We're like,
Oh, I think
Zach.
that was very brave because every DM fears that.
Yeah.
Saying it to your players, it's like that takes some guts, man.
No,
Usually
well,
you just internalize it like, no, they hate it. They hate it. I know they do.
No,
Yep.
Zach's a phenomenal DM, and we love Mondays. And we love our games here, and we hope everyone else is having as much fun as we are.
If your players keep showing up, you're doing a great job.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Jen.
No,
I'm
you're just doing it to spare my feelings.
Jen is actually going to join us later on. She's got
Yes.
an appointment.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so she's going to be joining us. So the
she'll
good-looking
probably
one
join
of
us.
us will be here. Art.
After the first
Arthur.
break.
After our first break. Right. That's actually what's going to prompt us.
Break. We're taking a break. What are we breaking from?
Being a 4-person
fast.
crew.
Life.
Oh.
I was hoping someone would say Dungeons and Dragons, something like, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, whatever.
Oh.
Trying to segue into the game instead of just, us here.
Yeah, I
shooting the
failed
shit.
that perception score.
Yeah.
That's all right.
There's a nat one
Sometimes
for that roll.
Sometimes my sleight of hand is just too good.
What was that, Ash?
I said I think we all failed it. Sorry, I'm just here right
My
now.
deception check is so
Don't
high.
mind me.
Anyway,
That's okay, Ash. We're all just
right.
here.
Well,
Until we're not.
aren't we all?
we could just go ahead and get right into it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Why don't we get a roll
Please
off?
don't ask. I'm gonna just declare I rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
I rolled a 1 for deception. I mean, for perception. So I don't actually. I believe you implicitly. But I did roll a 13, which is lower than 20 statistically.
I got a 6.
I'm so proud of your math.
Let the memory man do it.
All right. I gotta
Oh, wait, hold
access
on.
the memories.
Wait, Ash got a nat 20 for. That's incredible. Nat 20.
I'm going through my mind palace.
That's just patronizing at this point.
Yes, it is.
So, last time we, the time before last, we met with Gabark, the half-orc. We don't really sure what her role is. She is, at the very least, upper middle management of some crime syndicates in Port Ray. Is that
Yeah.
where we're at?
Yes.
Yes, Port Ray. At the very least, she's upper middle management. She's got some clout, if not the biggest boss, she's way up there. She was the one who hired the nobleman who originally hired us to steal this artifact. We brought her the fake artifact, tried to play it off like we did the job that we were asked to do and get some money. And we got some money. We got, I think, 200 gold from that Miz threw into his bag of holding immediately. After some explanation that there are these artifacts of... we weren't really told what they do, but they're very powerful, very important, and can tip the scales in a war that seems to be brewing between the kingdom of Garcinia and Zardonia. And she offered that if we found any, she'd buy them from us. She's like, "Hey, man, you do you, but if you find any, I'm more than willing to buy them from you." And we were like, "Okay, good to know." We were also given some tips about if we wanted to know more, we could go to a library. I forget if it was a specific library or just go to your local library, get a library card and call it good. But really, we met up with the Loxodon, whose name I don't remember. It's not in my notes because he was
Makamakala.
Nakamakala. Is it in my notes? Let me check. I haven't looked at my notes yet. No, yeah. Nakamakala is the elder. Oh, Naki Amana is the elder that we're going to deliver the medicine to. Oh, and the noble's name is Melvin Barnes. His name is Melvin. He's a big old dork. And we're going to rat him the fuck out to that king so he doesn't kill us. Because that was what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to find out who hired us. So Makamakala hired us as a separate thing to kind of, it's not out, it's a little out of the way, but it's kind of like a roundabout way to where we're going to deliver some medicine to his village, the Tandle Farms, which is the village that he is from. And so we took the crate of medicine and put handfuls of it in my bag of holding, and that's where we left off.
Wow.
Did I miss anything?
I think you guys made it about halfway there, and then that's where we left off to Tandell Farms.
I believe so.
I vaguely remember me and the little green boy giving me a tattoo.
Yes, I did. I gave you a tattoo.
Yes.
You have one of my artificer infusions is I can make tattoos that have a magic spell in them. So I know the spell catapult, and I put the spell catapult in a tattoo so you can yeet something with great force.
I feel like that was for selfish reasons. If
I
I'm being
can't throw him.
100%?
No, I can't throw him. He's
Yeah,
too,
I weigh
he
more than
weighs too
5
much.
pounds.
Under like what, 10 pounds or 5 pounds?
Yeah, I think
1 to
it's
5
5
pounds.
Yeah.
5 pounds, yeah.
Yeah, I weigh like 20. I weigh 4 times as much as she could eat.
Yeah.
She can yeet.
I mean, she could eat me with her regular arms, just not with the magicalness that I put in.
Yeah.
Oh, I weigh 30 pounds.
I can crit a dragon
Yes.
with a rock.
I'm trying to bring. It was an homage to Rav.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not really. I did not
Homage.
think that far ahead.
No, I know. So basically, the too long didn't read is that we're going from Port Ray, a port city, go figure, and delivering some medical supplies to a nearby Loxodon village and Tandale Farm.
We are on a bit of a ticking clock here. We were captured by the kingdom of Garcine, or Garcinia, and the king basically was like, I could kill you because you're pirates, or you could spy for me and find out who wants to steal this from us. Here's a fake one. So if we don't bring back that information, if we're ever caught by Garcinian people, where our heads are on the chopping block. So there's no time frame given, but I mean, the longer it takes, the more sus it is.
All right. Well, let's get to it. So you guys, I think you traveled it was going to take a day from Port Ray to Tandale Farms on land. And you guys camped out for the night. And with that, did anybody want to stand on watch, or?
Strong lady will stand on watch.
Are you sure? I can stand watch first.
Yes, no, shut up and go to bed.
Well, okay then. Good night.
And Abel goes to
That's
his
why you're
bedroom.
Miz is asleep. Miz, like, as soon as he set up camp and like he ate, he passed out, and he was like, all right, bye.
What kind of setting is this? Is this like an open field or a forest?
So these are grassy plains, and I think if you remember, the grass is just taller than Miz.
That's right.
Yes.
I was imagining Miz walking through like the Velociraptors in Lost World, where like you just see the grass parting but nothing else, and it's like, that's dangerous.
Yep.
Love it.
And you guys went and patted down some grass to create camp beside the road. So with that, Scold, you have a pretty uneventful watch.
Right.
And it is time to swap posts unless you're watching all night.
No, I want to sleep. I don't want exhaustion.
Okay. I don't know if you guys discussed who's going next, but I figure
No.
you'll pick whoever's next.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go kick Abel next because to take the next watch. Well, he's going to take the first watch, so I'm gonna go kick him to take the next one.
Why? Why? You could just shake me awake, Scold.
It is better this way. You're close to ground.
No, it's not. That is rude. Are you asking me to
Okay.
take over for you?
Yes, it is time for me to sleep.
Well, fine. I'll kick you awake when it's time for Mrs. turn.
I will rage at you and break you like tiny, even though you're a giant man.
I'm about to say, I am twice your size, Scold. Pick your battles.
Yes, but I get very muscular when I'm mad.
That makes two of... go to
Have
sleep,
you
Scold.
seen? Have you seen some of my rippling buns and thighs?
You
I get
need a nap.
very
That's
strong.
what you need.
Okay. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Abel's gonna go over to some tree and just basically sit down and lean up against it and just basically watch over them.
Okay. All right. The cool air blows in from the sea. You are still close enough that you can see the ocean kind of over the horizon. You can see the moon. the moonlight glistening off of it. It's actually very calming sight. It's a very pretty and very comfortable night. And
Calming.
again, nothing eventful happens for you. It comes to the end of your shift as well.
Will this night take 3 shifts out of curiosity? Or is that
Sure.
just wondering if we're doing thirds?
Oh no, this third shift is just gonna be fucking awful.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
He's gonna be like fucking Link running around with the torch in the long grass, just catching it on fire.
Wow, I don't know what you're talking about.
Abel is going to go over to a bucket of water that was used just for camping
no.
needs by the fire, and take it and dump it over Miz.
Miz, wake up! We're drowning!
How are we drowning?
Oh, good, you're awake. It's actually your time for watch. Good night.
I'm gonna cast grease underneath Abel. Make a dex save. I know you're good at it, but Miz is bad. He's gonna like subtly pull out like a little like looks like a water skin, and it kind of is, but he's filled it with grease, and he's gonna just uncork it subtly and just like splash it on the ground in front of you as you walk by.
An 18.
Yeah, you make it. you slip, but you don't fall, so it's like, oh.
Oh, Captain, there's a spill here. You should work on that while you're on watch.
No, you should clean up your own poop deck. I got watch to make.
Yeah, you do. Well, good night, Miz.
Dick.
Okay, so I'm now Mrs. on watch.
You were on watch.
I am spending my whole like watch section essentially like. I take one of my daggers and I bend it into a boomerang shape. I'm tinkering around, right? I'm doing some goblin tinkering.
Okay.
I'm also starting to. I want to start trying to like assemble the pistol, because I only have 2 pieces of it right now, but I'm assembling like the pieces that I have. Working on that progress.
Okay. Let's see if you see anything. You do
I
not.
hope he sees everything. Yeah.
You do hear what sounds like some nocturnal wildlife kind of rustling through the grass, but it doesn't sound like anything large or dangerous. More like mice, field mice, stuff like that, just kind of scurrying about. Again, same deal. You've got the salty air coming over and blowing over the grass, and you get to see the sunrise as well.
Okay. I'm going to gently, like, I'm gonna go over to Scald and kind of just like gently like push her shoulder with my hand, like, wake up. I don't know how to. The sun's up. The sun's up. We gotta go. And then I go and I literally kick Abel in the face.
Okay.
And then after kicking Abel in the face, I go to Cinder and I gently like shake her shoulder as well.
I didn't see this violence as I am slowly getting up. Can't admonish the little green boy.
Did somebody touch me? Like a fly landed on my face or something. Well, it's a beautiful sunrise.
Yes, isn't it great? It is too bright. Let's pack up.
Yeah, let me wash my hand. Oh, where's our bucket of water? Oh, that's right.
What happened to the water, Abel?
It was needed for a task.
What task was it needed for, Abel?
I threw it on Miz to wake him up. It was very funny.
Me.
Say again? I did not catch.
Can you explain why it was funny to you?
I suppose I'm still grasping humor.
Abel, what if I caught a cold and got sick and died?
You will be fine. You have 2 doctors with you.
But one first do no harm, isn't that right?
I don't feel bad, Miz. Are you ready? I think I'm all packed up. My bucket and
Do you have a mop?
That's right. We don't need that.
Okay. Okay.
We do have this dried macaroni, however.
Oh, that is. Oh, wow.
God.
We do have rations, do we not?
I mean, I can
We
cook.
do. I brought the rations. Oh, I'm very for my internet. The rain is making it terrible.
I mean, I made borscht. Do you remember that?
It was awful looking, but very good. Remember, it tasted like dirt, but it was filling.
I thought it was okay.
It was great.
It passed
It's
substandards.
Yeah, I mean, if there was quality control, it probably would have been sent back, but like it was eatable.
Is the medicine still in your bag of holding, Miss?
What's it to you?
It's the entire purpose of us being here.
You not trust me?
Oh, I trust you as much as I ever have.
Take my word for it. It's still there.
I want to go look inside it.
That's okay.
No,
Abel's-
Abel, do you want to look inside?
Abel's having visible
My head
flashbacks
hurts.
of the last time he got killed.
That's okay.
Oh no, Abel, I thought you would want to look inside, don't you?
I'm just double checking. I'm not challenging you, Captain.
Miss,
You're damn
Yes.
right you're not challenging me.
Miss, do you think you could fit him in that bag?
I'm trying and he's not falling for it.
Oh. Do you think it would get real heavy? Does it?
Hey, look, he's smarter than he looks, apparently.
I know he is a very smart. He was
Abel's gonna go
almost,
wake up
almost a
Syndra.
doctor.
Abel's gonna.
Oh,
go
now
wake
he's
up
got to
Syndra.
go be wispy. Give him a minute. On our next break, I'm gonna go restart my internet.
Okay.
Just FYI.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Abel.
She sounds.
You got that quick. That's nice. Like that.
That was good.
We're ready to go, Syndra. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. I just needed to, I guess, more rest. I guess I wasn't feeling good after the tavern still.
Oh,
As you can see, my voice is deeper.
you look great.
Well, that's what happens when you get older. You hit puberty and your voice drops.
That is okay.
I mean, do you hear how deep my voice is? I wasn't born with a voice this deep and soothing.
I really want to know what your voice sounded like when you were a boy.
Well, when I was just a boy, it was a lot more high pitched and less soothing.
I imagine it was
dog.
much more squeaky.
I mean, if you want to use that terminology, that's fine. But I think it was kind of manly, even though I was but a boy. But it's fine.
I'm just. Could you give an impression? The one it sounded like.
Yeah, it sounded like, "Hi, I'm Miz, and I'm really handsome." Deception check. I'm rolling deception.
Oh, dear Pelor.
Yeah, that's about right. I got a 6. Isn't
Your
it great when
passive
you want to
insight.
roll bad and you do?
12.
You immediately
yeah.
know that is incorrect.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna pretend. that I believe him because I want Miz to be happy. that is very impressive.
Thank you.
I have
Miz puffs out his chest a little more, and like as we're walking along now, he has his hands on his hips and he's doing like a very confident like strut.
I look over at Abel and I'm like,
You cut out. You look at Abel.
just shake my head. Just
Abel's gonna go around and basically go around and he's gonna go around and basically go around. He's gonna go around and pick up everyone's belongings and like kind of be the pack mule a little bit.
you don't have to do that, but okay.
It's quite all right.
Okay.
go.
Yes, I agree. I appreciate the gesture, but I can handle my own gear.
Abel throws you your gear.
I would like to rage. Okay.
I would like to continue.
Yes, let's move on. The sun is rising and it's going to. They're
Sun's already
waiting.
risen.
Okay,
I won't go for the sun.
it is in the sky. Fireball is on the. Let's go.
When I was one of the games that we used to play, when I was a very handsome child with a very manly voice, was a game called Knife Monopoly.
I thought you were going to say knife throw.
Do you
Well,
have,
I mean,
like-
knife throw was.
I have a question. Do you have knife Monopoly? Do you play knife Sorry? Do you play Scrabble? What is going
Well,
on?
no,
here?
we don't play knife. Sorry, because apologizing is for weak-willed.
Okay. What about Knife Twister? Yeah, think about that for a hot minute.
I would rather not.
I would.
I want to play Knife Twister.
Okay, we will make a thing for you when we get to town.
I was very good at knife. No
boy.
one else was good at Knife Monopoly, but I was like the reigning champion. But also no one really cared aside from me.
Can you tell me what is this knife Monopoly?
Yeah, have you ever heard of the game Monopoly?
No, we did not have fun.
You get money and
From-
you try to make everyone else lose all their money. But Knife Monopoly is a lot like that, only with knives.
So you take everybody's knives and you try to make them lose their knives?
No, you still take their money, but
Okay.
you also have the added element of surprise and knives.
So literally robbery.
It sounds like you mugged people. Did people often survive this game?
Oh yeah. You just got to be the best at Knife Monopoly. That's all it is.
Were the other people playing aware they were playing a game?
I don't know.
Look at that.
I imagine so.
That
They're
is
just not as good as I
robbery.
was.
There it is.
What about knife shoots and ladders?
I could shoot a knife at a ladder.
Yes, that is perfect. Good, amazing. Knife boggle. I have so many game ideas involving knives now. Thank you. I'm just going to think about.
Abel, I still want to play knife throw with you, though.
We have played before, Miz.
You killed him. Remember?
We're still alive.
It was the main reason we got caught on the cheese mission.
Look, but you're
No.
still.
We don't
don't
talk about cheese.
understand. Ever heard of Russian roulette?
No.
I've played it. Do you know how I won? Because I'm still alive.
By the way, I assume we're talking about this while we're traveling.
This is all.
Yeah.
We're not
Travel
just
conversation.
around the dead
No,
campfire.
you're actually talking about weird knife games as you arrive at Tandale Farms.
Okay.
Keep that knife stuff to yourself, Miz. At least while we're here.
Alright.
So when you get here,
Private company.
you know the houses, or you notice that these houses and buildings are much larger than normal human-sized homes. They are all made of stone, very fine stone craftsmanship. And throughout this farm village, you see many loxodons walking around.
Wow. I've never felt like normal height.
Miz is gonna grab Skuld's like pant leg. Just holding on to it.
You want me to pick you up and put you on shoulder?
No. Why would I want that? I'm fine.
I do it anyway.
Well, I mean, if you insist, I like Miz has like I do a very subtle exhale of relief that I'm not the small mouse running around in a pachyderm's home.
Don't be ashamed of your height, miss. You see things others do not.
Like lots of.
Is that wisdom you've gained yourself, Abel, over the years?
Nope, just logic deduction.
Well, I'm not ashamed of my height. And I'm not afraid of being stepped on by elephants.
Of course.
Who would be afraid of that?
Not you.
Exactly. You get it.
Of course. Now, where is
So I imagine
the...
you were walking into town and you're just kind of wandering aimlessly as
Yeah, kind of.
loxodons
I'm keeping
are
an eye
walking
out
around
for
you.
maybe not the biggest building in town, but like the biggest house, like where the elder might be.
right.
I imagine the elder has, in a farm place, the elder has kind of the biggest house that's not grain storage or a church or something.
Right. Well, the biggest house would be this central with the kind of maroonish brown
Okay.
roof.
Not going to say anything. I'm just going to let people go where they want to go.
There are, like I said, plenty of loxodons passing by.
You see that one? It had 2 trunks. What the fuck?
He only has one trunk.
No, the one with grass has 2 trunks.
Oh, no,
Oh, I
the
suppose he
internet.
does.
Do you think each one only has 1 nostril? Is it a birth defect? Do you think he's like embarrassed by it?
He doesn't seem to be embarrassed by it, as he's not wearing much. I'm not sure if shame is part of Loxodon culture.
How do they know to wear pants then?
Seems to be a cultural
Well, I guess it
norm.
does protect you from people trying to, kick you in the butt, in
Oh,
the
those-
nuts. But it's-
Those parts are generally sensitive to temperature. I imagine regulation is typical among humanoids.
they're also sensitive to feet.
That building over there is quite large. You think the chieftain would be in there?
Yeah, well, duh.
Well, let's
Abel,
go
took you
then.
this long to figure that out?
Why do you think we're walking in that direction, Miz?
Well, I'm not walking in any direction.
Exactly. Then
I
let
have
the
my
walking
good friend
people...
who decided to, out of the kindness of her heart, just like, you know what? I want to hang out with my good friend Miz.
Is that what happens,
Yes,
Skull?
I'm so nice.
Yeah.
No, I didn't want him to get missed.
She was looking out for my well-being. Then that's great.
That's what friends do.
Abel's gonna do perception around the area to see if there's any particularly grand, clothed or can't believe we're gonna say this again, magical-looking folk that may be visibly chieftain.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Famously, the chieftain of farm towns are also very magical.
I don't know. And Abel sure as hell doesn't know. 19.
Okay. You see, as you near the larger building, talking to a few of the loxodons, actually the ones that passed you, is this older-looking Loxodon with kind of more elaborate regalia. He has a golden-colored headdress. It's not made of gold, but it's like it's all fabric and it's of golden hue. And he's got this red robes with kind of yellowish, goldish filigree. And he wears beads, and his tusks are also decorated. And here is an image of him.
Oh, wow. This is Naki Gamana.
You don't know that yet.
Well,
I thought this is the name we were given, correct?
Naki Gamana is the name we were given
Yes.
as the chieftain, the elder of the village we were supposed to deliver the medicine to.
Okay. My apologies, but yes.
Exactly.
No, it's been like
shit.
3 weeks to find that.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna shout out. Mrs. is gonna shout out to him. Excuse me. Where did you get that very elegant hat?
He turns to you.
Put it on.
Oh, I see we have visitors. As for my hat, was passed down by my father.
What's it made out of? If you don't mind me asking, I'm just curious.
Well, it is made of fiber and various dyes to color the fibers of it.
Excuse me, you would not happen to be Naki Gamana, would you?
Wow, way to assume,
yes.
Evil. What are you saying? All Loxodons look the same?
No, of course not. I would never. We were given a task from a friend in Port Ray to deliver some anticipated medical supplies. Are you expecting us?
Port Ray? You must mean Makamakala.
Hi, the very same.
Yes. We are fond of him. He has grown into quite the Loxodon.
What else would he grow into?
Yes.
He could have grown into a tree should he have died early on.
You can do that?
Yes. For what is made must eventually return to the earth.
Holy shit. I don't want to
Now,
be a Loxodon.
what is it that Maki sent you for?
Oh, we were sent to deliver some medicine. He said he'd pay us money.
Oh, yes. We have been suffering from a very unfortunate plague.
My condolences.
You say he's given you the medicine to bring to us?
Yes.
The bag.
My bag.
Yes, the bag of which we are holding the medicine.
As you're talking with Naki, the other two kind of took it as their cue to leave. It's no longer their conversation with him, so they have walked off. And a human man starts kind of joins the kind of square you're standing in as you start producing the medicine. The man is about 6 foot tall, with black and red clothing, and he wears a black kind of cloak, and he has white hair. He approaches you. He is also accompanied by 3 guards.
Are the guards Loxodons?
No, they are also human. And from what you can tell, they look like guards of the capital, or this area.
Huh.
Would Ms. know what the capital of this area is?
Or is the capital
Sorry,
city?
you guys went to Port Ray. The capital is kind of the main city of Zardonia. You would know that.
Okay, so it is within Zardonia. Okay, that's what I was wondering. If this was outside jurisdiction of Zardonia or not. Okay.
Right, it looks like guards of Zardonia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these people walk up to us?
Yes. The man with white hair walks up and gives a nod to Naki and looks to all of you. Well, Naki, it seems you have visitors this day. Who are these adventurers?
They were sent here by Maki Makala to provide aid for the plague that is befalling the town.
I see. Is this medicine provided by the capital?
I'm the captain. Who are you? And why are you asking so many questions?
Well, excuse my rudeness. I am Cain Caval. And one might say I have high standing with the capital.
Why so
Now-
interested in the medicine?
Well, I have been helping oversee this Tandel Farms. And I have been helping, trying to produce a medicine of my own. Now, I will take the medicine with the help of my guards, and we will help distribute it to the townsfolk.
I shall help then.
Are we gonna get paid first?
I do not believe I was the one who hired you as the Maki Makala, the proprietor for which you would be receiving payment from.
Remind me, did we get paid beforehand?
You got paid half.
Half, okay.
As we will talk about gold later.
Fine.
There are more
Here,
pressing
and
things at hand.
I start taking handfuls of the medicine out and handing it to him.
Abel's gonna roll. He wants to insight this man to see if he is like how expeditiously is he trying to get this medicine from us.
Okay.
$21.
So like how quickly is he trying to get it from you? Is that what you're asking?
I'm trying to gauge intent here. I'm trying to gauge. Do I get a good feeling? Do I get a bad feeling? I guess. Do I? Can I tell if he's lying?
He's not a very clear person to read.
Okay.
In the way that he talks, it's not very what's the word I'm looking for? Like giving in nature.
Okay.
He doesn't reveal a lot,
Okay.
I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
But what you gather is he's
Kind of terse, kind of stoic.
yeah, he doesn't seem to be in a rush or hurry. But as far as you can tell,
Okay.
you think he's gonna definitely give this medicine to the people.
Say, how long have you been working with the Loxodon and their plague?
The plague is fairly new. It popped up not long after I got here. I'm not quite sure what the start is, but I do recall seeing some possible rotten fields further out could be the cause, but haven't had exactly the manpower for an investigation fully.
I see.
But with this, it will be of great help.
I see. Well, my friend and I are trained in the medical field. I'm sure you will have no problem with us administering a large portion of these vials, then. To assist, of course. No charge.
I would not say a large portion. That would not be necessary, as there are not that many people here, but I will allow you to distribute some of the medicine.
Okay. I just want to make sure that this is distributed as quickly as possible, that's all.
I understand. You care for folks. I gather from your demeanor that you might be a doctor.
Sindra, yes. She is a talented doctor. Not in the mental field, I am obligated to say, but absolutely. And I'm an assistant at best.
I see. I apologize for my misreading. Well,
You
with
said-
that, I must continue on. I do have business to attend to, but I appreciate the assistance and bringing the medicine.
And what was your name? I didn't quite catch.
The name was Cain Caval.
Kaval. Abel.
He gives a half bow again.
Abel Burkhan.
'Tis nice to meet you, Abel. I'm sure we will meet again. And until next time. And he gives another bow, and starts walking off with his guards in tow. If you guys want, you can give me a perception check.
Hey, baby. 23. Nat 20
Nice.
plus 3.
17.
An 8.
I missed that. What was it?
8.
8. Okay. So Ms. and Abel, you both catch a whiff of just something very foul. You're not quite sure of the source, but something got really stinky. And with that, let's take our first break.
Yeah. We're going to
All
come
right.
back with Jen.
Stinky smells and lots of bells.
All right, Jen, hop in. All right, we'll be right back, everybody.
My back, Igor.
Uwu looks terrified and then sees Chubby come down the stairs and he's like, oh, thank
Like, just start running at Thistle. I'm gonna like try to jump in front of them. I don't know what's happening.
Are you trying to like scare her, like intimidate
To
her?
distract her from
Oh, okay.
the people.
Does it work?
No.
You just keep yelling at people?
Yeah.
So then I stand next to her and I start going loudly, have you seen a cloaked man?
Have you seen a horse that speaks common?
People are like are like going around you.
I will
There is a
give you a
large-
gold if you
I
have
put
seen
my arms
anything.
out like a T and I just am like blocking people.
Is it sad? Is it sad that the robot is more personable than anyone else here?
you.
Do you just need a friend? Are you just lonely? Oh, fuck, dude. I'm out. It said hello on the spirit box. Goodbye.
Oh,
Goodbye.
nice.
Goodbye.
What?
Goodbye.
That's all it takes to
Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Zach, that was so
Oh, wonderful. So
God, you guys.
that makes it a djinn, which means we can completely.
Know Eulatorf and how its roads connect.
Roll for history.
Go. God damn it.
At the roll or Jen's mustache?
Everyone's now, apparently. But no, I rolled a
Zach,
6.
we're all your siblings.
James,
Yes, I see you with your little baby
Alcohol
mustaches.
stash.
We're all Zach now.
Yeah.
We are
you roll?
Zach.
What'd you roll for history?
6.
Okay. You have never been to Eulatorf prior.
and shaky knees. So
Rattle like puffs out his chest, and in his best chains, he's like, yeah, he's like,
Do it!
don't worry, I'll do it myself.
Yeah, I love that you do other characters' accents.
That's so good.
And then he wants to carefully make his way down the stairs to this.
He looks down to you. He says, "For your friend's sake, I think you should all come with us."
Oh,
Am I being detained?
You are.
Oh.
oh,
Did not read me right. Slept against my other friend.
Not like crowds. And I begin to remember the time that me and my brother escaped from the circus, our first heist in a way. And he died on the way out. He was shot by the ringleader named Becky.
Becky?
You must kiss it to make it feel better. Who is going to kiss his shin to make it?
I think she should. She should kiss my shin.
No one is going to kiss his shin?
I'm actually allergic to shins, but we're so sorry. He means well. He's just small and angry. We're working on it.
I put my hand on his shin and I make a kissing noise, and I don't cast anything, but I just go mwah.
Yeah. He's looking at Scold while this is happening. He says, "Oh, that feels much better."
Oh, I didn't even have to roll anything. You are fine. It's fine. Mwah. It's fixed.
Hi, Zach.
Hi.
He's
waving at
he's
me
actually
even.
waving.
That's the best. There's people over here. Dreamweaver.
Meanwhile, they're like, I got a person on my 6 upstairs. We got Tango. Dreamweaver.
That's pretty
You're
much
like,
what happened.
not
in
even
one of the
looking down
matches.
scope. You're like,
That's pretty much what happened in one of our matches.
it was really.
You've been speaking of me. She looks up at Galvin, and you see like the purple has faded to like a pink. Like
I also look to Galvin as she does, just like a.
You know what a bird looks like when they shake their feathers and it's like they're like all separated? You look at Galvin and it's like like
ruffled feathers.
Ruffled feathers. And then they immediately yes, Ricky. Could I eyes wide
Could
talk
you
to you in private?
Hold hands.
Well, the only private place we have right now is outside in the back. You know,
Okay.
of the building.
Yeah.
She says,
I'm gonna push him that way a little.
Go, Galvin.
Galvin, do you need a spotter?
Spotter. Oh my gosh. So she leads you back behind the bar. You pass through the kitchen.
I've been meaning to tell you, Ms., that biological coagulation is not, in fact, cheese.
Oh,
What if it tastes like cheese?
Oh no.
I do not
It
recommend it
shouldn't.
for anyone not a goblin.
It sold well. People liked it.
We don't talk about it. It's over. That is the dead conversation.
that's That's not a moral high
Who's
moment.
driving the boat?
Abel.
Crash. What was that, guy said? We're live. But yeah, we're
We were
live.
behaving perfectly normal
Are you
before
okay,
time.
Sumner? You were like staring, and
I was, because y'all did the whole winner, 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 winner.
Wait,
Talking about, we've never done that before.
We only do that when no one can hear us, and now everybody knows. Thanks.
Yeah, everybody knows our
Thanks for
secrets.
exposing us, Sumner.
Our
Whatever.
dirty laundry is.
Came down to begin with.
Okay.
Let's go different directions. You have really good stealth. Oh shit, you have to have me near you. You won't have pass without a trace, but you have better stealth than me. I can just give you the keys and I can go the opposite way. If they catch me, they catch me. It's fine. I'll just go back to that room with our friends.
What did you see in here first? What is in here?
Oh, there's a hallway, but I couldn't get through it because there's a big gated door and I couldn't fit under it. Not as a tiefling, as a snake. Clearly, I couldn't have.
Why don't we just try to knock this guy out and see what is inside?
Oh my god, that's a much better idea for sure. Let's just do that. Oh, there's
And
darkness
as you
cast in there, so
say,
you're not going to be
let's
able to
just
see.
knock him out. You see the door open, and this human man opens up with his. You punch him. Roll the hit.
just throat check him. Just
Roll the hit, Callista.
It's so bad. So afraid.
Look, if you just turn around and you can see the town.
You can use chrysanthemum.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
to make,
view.
Paint.
I wouldn't go in there. What did I just say?
Not trust her.
I wouldn't go in there.
What are we gonna do?
Make them talk to me. They talk on their own free will.
Ah, yes, the old saying, you can't make a horse drink from the river that you took it to, and such. Yes.
that is exactly how that saying goes.
That is
first.
that. I know that saying. It's an old folk saying.
You can make a cat nest in your hair, but you can't make it talk to you.
Yeah, that's an old Waterdeep saying.
Yes.
The whole drinking. You can bring the river to the horse, but you can't drink the
But
cat.
the horse
or
may or
something.
may not choose to fly if it wants.
Do you want me to try to talk to the kitty cat?
I mean, it's worth a
Reginald
shot.
Milk Tim the pig might call you on Wednesday, but who knows if he'll propose or not.
Who knows? We all have our theories, but
these weird Waterdeep sayings I love. Anyway.
Okay. She puts all the soaps she has in her hands down, and she goes behind her cabinet and she pulls out a larger soap, and it has a gift bow on it. And she says, "This one will do's."
do you think this says something like, "I'm sorry it wasn't as good as you thought it would be"?
It says, "Make eggs."
Okay, perfect. How much is this one?
This useless degree.
Wow, I'm personally attacked right now.
I can't pay the bills yet, because I have no skills yet. The world is a big, scary place. But somehow I can't shake the feeling that I might make a difference to the human race. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. You can hear us now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're live.
What up?
Oh my god. I was wondering if Jen would notice if we were live the whole time or not, but you know. She just started singing and I was like, we're doing this.
Had Avenue Q on the mind over here.
Love it.
There's a lot of songs Avenue Q has, and you picked the one that personally attacks me.
It's not like I'm wondering how I'm going to offend Dylan the second I join Zoom.
Every second of every day, Jen. I know you're plotting on how to make me miserable.
If Dylan is not upset by the end of the day. Anyway, hello, hi.
Upset Dylan. Good. Anyway, sorry. That bit went on longer than I wanted it to. Sorry.
So who wants to recap for Jen?
Do it.
Do it now.
I did the 3-week recap. Someone else can recap the last hour.
So, we are traveling. We traveled from Port Ray to the village of Loxodon Village. Oh my God, what was it called, Zach? I don't have the map in front of me. Tandale Farms. Thank you, guys. Tandale Farms, which is a Loxodon village. We were sent here to deliver medical goods, like medicine specifically to help with the plague they are experiencing right now. We got here. We started walking around. We were having in-character moments a lot in between, like travel. And we finally met up with Naki Gamana, which is the chief, or perceived chief, or whatever they're called. Of this Loxodon village, which is what's on screen. And then on the right, this character, Kane Caval, came traipsing in, saying, hey, where is this medicine coming from? And kind of explained that he has been working with the plague for a while now, and wondering, like, hey, where is this medicine from? What is this? What is that? And kind of being generally hard to read. Abel offered kind of his and Syndra's services, because we are... Syndra's an actual doctor. Abel is medically trained to help administer the medicine, just to help. But there's a kind of pretense of, we don't know this guy, and he had an interest as to where this medicine was coming from with kind of a disdain. So we want to make sure that the medicine is going to the right people at the right time, because he wanted to basically take custody of the medicine, which rubbed Abel the wrong way. I can't speak for Skuld or Miz, or Syndra for that matter, but...
Miz thinks he's a king. He said Kane, and Miz heard king.
Yeah.
I also heard king.
It hasn't come up yet, but Miz is convinced he's a king.
He's a king.
He has bodyguards. He's fancily dressed.
But yeah, so Kane Caval, or to Skuld and Miz, King Caval, which at first I heard Sumner heard king also, and then I was like, oh, it's Kane, because why would a king be here doing groundwork? But that's okay. So that's where we're at currently. I think he just walked away is when we're coming back.
We sure did. And you guys smelt a very foul stench after they kind of walked off.
That's right.
You weren't able to tell where it was coming from, but as they walk away, you hear some like clattering and clanging from behind you, and then you hear...
Whoa.
The hell was that?
What the hell is that?
And
Jinx,
you
throw
turn
me a
around to see a child Loxodon.
Oh my. You adorable creature. Hello, do you understand me?
Yeah, I understand you.
Okay, are you alone? You look dirty.
I am right now. Are you here to save my friend?
Are we here to save his friend?
Is your friend sick, little one?
No, she was taken by monsters. Are you gonna help her or not?
Oh.
Why would we help her?
Why does your dog talk?
We've been trying to figure that out for some time now. We think it's broken. Can you help us?
Miz draws his knife.
On a child?
Miz?
That is a little child, Miss. Do not put away.
This is a small inn, a little inn. What do you call him in Goblin? I look at Abel like...
Easily killed.
I am pretty sure that child will step on you.
That is accurate. They
is
actually
it not
do
a
call them
dog?
easily killed.
It is not a dog. It's not a dog.
I'm sorry, not a dog.
That is actually his name.
Actually, my full name is Miserable Creature, but you can call me Miz.
No, his name is not the dog.
Say that again. Wait, is that your full name? We're gonna put a pin in that. Little one, where is your... Do you not know where your friend is? Where was the last time you saw them?
I saw some monsters take her to the abandoned cabin outside of town.
What did these monsters look like?
One had long horns and was hairy and had hooves and a long tail.
Okay, so demons.
What?
And he didn't look like you.
No.
Could I just like maybe some sort of check to just see if I can place at least a possibility of what it might be in my mind?
It is demons.
It's a demon. I need dice.
Give me. Gosh, I don't know. I guess. Are you trying to determine if it's a demon? Or
I'm just trying to see if that child's description of monster tall with tail, and he said hooves and he said tusks. So I'm wondering horns. So I'm wondering if I could.
Okay. Give me.
Funnel that down to a possibility of something.
A satyr. It's a satyr. It's a satyr.
That's what I'm thinking.
Give me a nature check.
Okay. A 21.
It's a jackal.
It's a jackal.
That's a jackal. Closest thing you can think of, based on that description, would be maybe a minotaur.
Oh shit! Another hooved hairy person.
Well, if it is anything of what I might think, then I perhaps think that it is a minotaur.
I look back to the group.
There were multiple of them.
Can you say multiple minotaur 3 times fast, little boy or girl? I did not know your gender specific pronouns.
I am a girl, and my name is Sasalaka.
That is a mouthful, but please do as I request.
You can call me Sass.
You sure are. Follow
Sass, where are your parents?
They're working the fields.
Do they know you're out here?
No. And don't tell them I have all their cookware either.
What?
She's covered in like pots and pans and stuff. Like she's trying to armor herself to go.
Why are you? That is terrible armor. Wait, is it cast iron? Let me see. Come here.
She walks over to you.
Do a little
And
turn for
she
me.
puffs out her chest with a skillet on it.
And do a little knock on it.
Yes, that is cast iron.
Okay, no, you're good. Your parents are gonna be mad at you.
Yeah, don't tell them.
I don't even know who your parents are, so how am I going to tell them? I would not recommend you going and fighting demons or minotaurs or whatever the hell.
Well, are you gonna do it, or am I gonna?
Oh my god, you are so
Why would we do it? We
demanding.
don't even know this person. You could grow up into a tree for all I know. Like, whatever.
You are just stung up on tree people, huh?
They said they could grow into trees. That's what they said. These people are crazy. And now they want us to go fight some horned big people that kidnap these baby elephant people with no offer of any pay. Well, I don't see why the hell we should care.
Okay, little elephant girl. Have you ever heard the story of Dumbo? It is
No.
It is the tale the bards will never tell you, but it is about the
not.
baby. It's about the baby elephant who ran away from his mommy and joined the circus and had a terrible time and had really big ears and learned how to fly and learned that the power of friendship is family. So don't leave your family to go fight the demons and or minotaurs.
I believe I have heard that one.
It is a good tale.
That's not exactly how I remember it.
There's a
but
talking.
Well, that's
cricket.
exactly how it goes. I
So
would know.
good.
so,
I lost you at joined the circus. That has nothing to do with what's happening here.
Syndra.
Yeah, you're trying to get free labor out of 5 skilled workers. I get it. No, it's fine.
Abel's gonna pull Syndra aside.
What is it?
I can take Scold and go see what the matter is with the child, and be back hopefully soon. If it's a false alarm, but would you
You're
mind taking
leaving
Miz?
me with Miz. You know?
Yes. I owe you big.
Well, he did kill you, so.
I thank you for understanding.
Sorry you're scared of a foot-tall beam.
I'm not scared, but when the odds are weighed at me at 50-50, I will lean one way.
All right, we'll be fine.
I'll get the next
Miss,
one.
where are we going? I'll follow you.
Look, we need to go back to Port Ray so we can get our money, the rest of our money, from Maki Makala, and then we can go to the place with the guy that has the information. We have the information he wants. He's a very important man, and we can get more money.
So that's not what we're doing.
No, that's what we're doing. We're going back to Port Ray to get paid for bringing all the vials here. And then we're going to go get on our ship, the Sea Dagger, the big knife, and we're going to sail somewhere. Every time I like get close to mentioning going to see the king, I look over at Cade? No. Kane. I look over at Kane like, somewhere we're going to get on our boat and go to the place with the important guy who's going to give us more money.
Kane Caval already walked away.
I thought he was like...
No, him and his guards walked away. And then, well, I mean, they're no longer in your vicinity. They're not near you.
But are they in eye shot?
No.
Oh, well then never mind. We gotta go get paid from the king. He said he'd pay us more money if we found out who hired us, and now we know who hired us. So we're gonna get paid, and then we're gonna get paid again. Double the freshness, double the fun, double the gold, double the fun.
So I'll be doing all the talking, and Abel and Scald, are you guys going to save this child's friend?
Would you mind coming with me, Scald?
Oh, that's fine.
I can take you to the cabin.
Yes, that would be quickly. Yes.
All right, I guess we'll meet you at the ship.
Sandra,
yes?
What if it's a trap and they die?
Is that... You all heard it. Ms. cares about us.
What? Who said anything about that? Not me.
Ms., would you rather go with them?
No, I'd rather we not do it.
Why?
Why should we?
What if we meet someone that we would want to take along with us?
Yeah, I have a frying pan and this really big bowl I'm using like a shield.
So, there's a story
Good choice.
about two little kids who went into the forest and found a house.
Why do you guys keep telling me stories?
We're full of them.
And in this house lived a lady who ate people using big pots and cast iron pots.
I think I know this story.
Yeah, don't trust lone cabins in the wood, especially if there's danger there, and especially if you're not getting paid.
Is it about the Baba Yaga? Her gingerbread house turned to chicken leg, and she gets you.
No, that's the one where like the house is constantly spinning, and you have to say, little house, turn your face towards me, and then it stops spinning.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna start heading to the cabin now, so either you could follow me, or hopefully
Let's follow this child. Hopefully, no chicken but the house gets us.
Taking that Ms. like kind of showed some empathy towards group death. Sintrop begins to follow the group as well, just keeping us together.
I swear to God, I get carte blanche on "I told you so" if this turns out to be a double cross. I swear to God.
Why would small child in pots and pans armor double cross us? Plus, she is right there; she can hear you.
And plus, she is heavily armored. She will. Hey, watch your language around the young one.
What do I need to watch?
Your language.
What part? What did I say?
How about you just be quiet?
Abel, I've shut you
up
before,
to him,
and I'll do it
Abel.
again.
Ms., be nice.
Oh, I see. Ms. has to be nice, but not Abel.
I just said it to Abel as well, Ms.
You didn't, though. You just said Ms. be nice.
I said Abel and Ms. be nice. That was my sentence. Why am I arguing with you?
I begin
Because
walking.
I'm very good at drawing people into it. It's like it's a talent, honestly.
I pass by him bragging about his argument, and I walk kind of a couple pieces behind Sass.
Sassafras.
So she walks you kind of through a few fields. Takes about 15 minutes from where you were in town to reach kind of the outskirts where this abandoned cabin is. Where you find a run-down cabin. Doesn't seem like anyone's lived here in a while. Some of the window shutters are, hanging loosely, kind of flap in the wind a little bit, not like slamming, but a breeze blows them around. The wood is looking kind of rotted from the outside, and the place just looks in just general dishevelment as you approach.
Hold on.
Abel's gonna stop in his tracks, hold out his hands, and kind of just stare into space. And he's gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Which is his Fearbulg ability. It's kind of like an innate magical sense he has but doesn't understand. Which is going to, within 30 feet of me, if I sense magic in any way, using an action, I can see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
Okay. Does that help you see through walls and things, or does it have to be
Yes, the spell
visible?
can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, and 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay. You can sense magic, but you can't see it.
Can I sense it's very big, or it's like something vaguely object-sized inside?
What does the scatter say about its power level?
You get the feeling it feels kind of like a large object.
Okay.
It seems this was not a false alarm. There is something here for sure. Keep your eyes peeled. I suppose we should try the door first.
Yes, you can go.
Wow, thank you.
Skuld is gonna. Abel's gonna go up and he's not gonna knock because he's heard that this is abandoned. So he's gonna go to immediately try and open it.
I'm behind him.
You said nobody lives here, right, Sass?
Jesus Christ.
I heard the same bolt of lightning.
Same.
Wow.
Was that thunder?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you say that in Abel's voice?
I didn't mean to, but yes.
Yes.
It's weird. The skies are beautiful here.
What did you say to me, large man?
You said nobody lives here, correct? This is abandoned?
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
He goes to open the door and then suddenly knocks.
You get no answer.
Miz starts like silently but wildly gesturing, trying to get Abel and Skuld's attention.
What?
And just makes with his arms the letter C.
No.
The door Did you say you tried opening the door, or you said you swapped to knocking?
I went to open it, and then when Sass said it's supposed to be abandoned, I took my hand off the knob and I went to knock instead.
Okay. So yes, you knock. No one answers. To your left, next to the door, is a broken window. Also.
Miz, do you want to climb through that broken window?
No, I want to throw this through the giant window, and I hold up just you don't even know what it is. It's just some kind of glass thing.
What the hell is that?
It's what I want to throw through that window.
Explain it to me. What is it?
No.
I will pick you up and throw you through there.
I agree.
This place is very flammable.
No, but there are
Bad
people
things inside.
There are people inside that we must save.
Well,
we
then
cannot
why
burn
don't
them
you
all.
go
Did the little green guy just say he wanted to burn down the cabin?
Shh. No.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go crawl through this window. Fuck it.
All right. You crawl through this window and you... Oh, goodness. That's not what I want. Reveal, not hide. And you crawl into what appears to be a kitchen with a table and a couple chairs. Same state of dishevelment. Most of his place looks like rotted and...
I poke my head out and I go, oh my god, there's so much gold in here. And then I just walk out and just wander off.
I'll insight check that, because that is definitely tempting. That's
give me a deception.
Do I need to make a deception check?
Yes.
Okay. This is gonna be awful. I got a 12.
I'm gonna throw it into the window.
Jesus!
You're throwing what into the window again?
So it's a stick. It's a vial of. I'm casting create bonfire, but I'm throwing an object into the building to ignite the wood inside that I imagine is highly flammable as it's been protected from the elements, but also not cared for properly and will burst into flames and burn the house down. And I'm going to, because this is kind of Plan C, and Monkey Man gave inspiration specifically for Plan C, I was saving it specifically for when Plan C came up. Anyone inside has disadvantage when that on.
You're gonna get me murdered.
Only the people in the 5-foot square that it lands on makes the dex save, but it does say that it catches anything flammable on fire.
Okay. What's the range for the throw?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay. Ping where you're trying to make this land in the house.
Let's see. So through the window, probably right here.
Okay.
So right.
Let me just grab a dang old token.
I thought you were throwing it where I'm at, and I was like, Jesus Christ, man.
I thought so too. So there are two main compartments. On the left side, there's the kitchen that Skuld went through. On the left side, where Abel is knocking, we have not seen on the map yet. And that is where Miz is throwing his bonfire.
My dynamite. It's my martial arts skill.
Right.
Oh goodness.
So this will hopefully reveal the room, but we are a little scared about what this is about to do.
You said right here, right?
Right. Let me.
Kind of central in the room, you said?
Right here. So right. Oh fuck. Right here.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, kind of centered in the room. I'm trying to burn the building down, so I want it to be nice and in the middle.
Skuld.
Yeah.
Since it is daylight, you do see that his little fire potion landed on a chair in what looks to be an empty room.
Can you reveal the room to me?
I'll kind of give you some sight here.
Yay!
And also,
that chair would catch on fire.
And when Miz throws that through the window, Abel's going to kick the door open.
Oh lordy.
Okay. You kick the door open.
I'm gonna kind of run into this little area and peek my head in just to see.
The
Sindra would like to just cast levitate on herself, which she can do because she's an air genasi.
Okay.
And then she's kind of just gonna quickly make a round around the building, looking through the windows if possible.
You're echoey.
She's Sindra.
I am.
She's talking aloud, telling her plans.
I am saying it out loud. I will float over here and look through the windows.
Why are you monologuing yourself? What?
I'm writing my story.
So you get an idea, a rough layout, and I mean, the three of you put together, you see that this is a room, looks kind of just like a living space, with a stone fireplace, very rotted furniture, and then in front of you and this doorway, Abel, there is a stairway that leads downwards.
Now, Abel, since he casts detect magic, both of his pupils are kind of completely gone. Like if you were to look at them, they would look like complete vacant moons almost.
Okay, so does that stay active for a certain amount of time?
10 minutes concentration.
Okay, then at this point, you see kind of where the stairs go, there is a rectangular shaped magicness down there.
There's something coming from beneath the floorboards.
Under?
No. Something magical.
So, nothing under the floorboards?
Something is here. Where is Sass?
Sass is not here right now.
Sindra.
How's the house burning? Oh, Zach stepped away.
I'm back.
He's back now.
How is the
I had to
house
get
burning
something.
down coming down? How's that coming along?
Well, I was about to get there.
Okay.
Is the house destroyed
Everyone
yet?
sounds very calm, and I'm like,
I had to give my notes because I forgot how the schools of magic work. TBH.
if it's a whatever. You got notes.
I've got my little thingy here. Okay. And from what you can tell, it looks like enchantment magic, Abel. The fire, however, doubles. And now the floor and more of the furniture have caught fire, as this is pretty dry wood.
Excellent.
Shit. Something's downstairs.
Also, Sindra, you did see a well outside.
Okay. Anything in the well?
Water.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so the well is used, and as Abel is saying, something's down there. She came inside and said,
Do you think maybe we could use that well?
I'm unsure.
Do we have a bucket?
I don't have a bucket.
I pointed the fire.
Yes. Miz did this, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did.
All right, Miz.
Yes?
Miz, put the fire out.
No.
Why?
Because I can. It's fire.
You cannot put fire out.
Well, I mean, I can, but the melting point of gold is much higher than that of wood, and the fire and the gold won't melt, and the building will be gone, and threats will be neutralized.
Miss,
Yes?
I lied and said there was gold to get you in here, but there's
Well,
no
you should have
gold.
thought of that before I threw my dynamite.
I did not expect you to try to kill me.
I threw it in a different room, and you can easily get out in time.
Did you not understand how flammable this place is?
No, I
I'm going
understand.
downstairs.
You're the one who walked into the flaming room.
Okay, but there are children in here, possibly. Do you want to just murder children by fire and barbecue them? I'm going downstairs too, by the way. Bye.
Syndra is going to stay outside and she's gonna try to attempt to put the fire out, but she doesn't have anything on her, so she's sort of looking around.
Fire.
She has a tinder box.
Make more fire.
Just put this fire with.
I mean, you know what they say: fight fire with fire.
I have.
She's gonna take her blanket and dampen it, and then go attempt to smother it. That's what she's gonna do while everyone is.
I have a water skin. I can give that to you.
Well, this is now 10 feet of fire.
Yeah, this is.
I have a chest. I have a chest for some reason. Do you want to fill that with water and dump?
I create air. I blow it into an area so I can smother it out.
That's good shit right there. That's Genesis.
Syndra burns.
Is this like a gust?
No, she doesn't have gust.
Okay.
She goes.
The fire goes, oh, thank you.
Thank you for the fuel.
Just what I needed. Not a lot of
give me
oxygen
fuel,
in here.
give me fire, give me
that which I desire.
Fuck. Here, now you have a token for Sass.
Thank you, Sass.
The wind exacerbates the fire.
Oh no.
It grows a little more.
Oh god. God damn it. Miz, use your mayonnaise and put it out.
No.
All I can do is float here.
Syndra, give me a perception check.
$23.
All right. Next to the entrance to the basement to your right there, you do see a bucket next to the pile of logs.
She's like, okay, that's what she's doing. Well, everyone goes downstairs.
I will, however, use my alchemy jug to throw a quart of oil.
Oh my god, Miz!
Miz! I cast command on Miz.
What's the command?
Wisdom saving throw.
I will be right back.
11.
You will grovel, Miz.
Yeah, Miz grovels. Miz drops down.
And you end your fucking turn, Miz!
Yeah. I still threw the oil in there.
Syndra is like levitating above Miz, just like, you will stop immediately.
Honestly, you didn't have to do command. If you just got angry, Miz is afraid of Syndra.
Perfect. Well, she's floating above him, very angry, commanding him to grovel at this point in time.
Yeah, and he is.
Perfect. What's going on downstairs?
Okay, the two of you make it down to the bottom of the stairs. As you reach the bottom, you find a very almost like liquid metal door. It's very reflective. Though you don't see yourselves, you see the same set of stairs you just came down.
Abel, what is this?
This is what I've been sensing the whole time. This is some type of doorway. We don't have time.
And Abel tries to walk through
it. You walk right into a barrier.
Ooh, a barrier. Fantastic. Something is here.
Can I do perception check or no? Or oh god! There's fire! An investigation check.
Investigation
to see if there's any type of like magic. We using either with like a combination of by detect magic, trying to find a way to either disarm or open an alternative door or lock or key, anything.
You can give me an investigation check. Yes.
Abel, the fire will burn down the walls around it. It's not a box of a barrier, is it?
3. Abel is panicking.
Yeah.
There is fire here. There is fire. This is a door. This is not a doorway. This is a panel. This is an enchantment. Oh, Skulls. Do you know anything about magic?
Do you want me to? I can try. Yes, I can. I roll an Arcana check.
Sure.
13.
Okay. Looking around this, you know this place has been here for a while. Nobody's really been in it, so there has been dust on the ground. And you do see footprints in the dust. Give me a perception check.
Oh boy. Well, that's terrible. That's an 11.
You are not able to discern anything from the foot traffic in the dust.
I punch it.
You punch the dust.
I punch the door. Bitch.
The fire grows above.
Yeah.
You can hear the flames eating the
Has
wood.
it reached my oil yet?
Your wood definitely. I mean, your oil definitely.
I point at the footprints and I go, Abel, look at this.
Abel is looking at it, but he is extremely distracted by the roaring fire to his right.
Just focus.
I take my concentration off Ms. Groveling and I like turn my entire body to the building and use a level 2 create water. And then I create 20 gallons of water to just dump over everything. Fucking hopefully. And then I'm just glaring at Ms. I'm just a big dumb and didn't look at my spells. It's like, my abilities are useless. Anyway.
I'm a cleric, and all my abilities can't be used. 90% of your abilities are your spells.
I know. So I'm just glaring at Ms. while I just turn and like all this water comes out of just this area and basically rains from the inside of the house.
Okay.
Get up.
Downpour happens inside of the house, and the fire does grow smaller and smaller and smaller until finally the last little flame is taken away. The wood is now very drenched and filled with water.
Okay, now Abel, the fire is gone and it is very wet upstairs. Look at what I'm looking at.
I'm looking.
Yeah, some of the water is rolling down the stairs to you guys.
Where's the water going?
Not just.
It's not. It hasn't reached the bottom, but it is like starting to drip down, just a little. I mean, it wasn't like the 20 gallons kind of went more over the floor upstairs, but some of it is leaking towards you, basically.
Huh. There are footprints, huh?
Yes.
Which direction are they leading?
They're at the door.
Are they going towards the door?
Yes.
So you can walk.
Just stare really, really hard at where.
Abel's gonna put his foot in the footprints and try to follow the exact footprint and walk in.
Okay.
Magic is always so fickle.
Pickle?
So
fickle.
Oh.
The footprints are facing away from the door.
Then he would walk in backwards.
Yeah, I was about to turn Abel around
Yeah.
and push him in.
Exactly. Yeah. Abel's gonna try walking backwards.
You make it through the barrier.
Ah.
I do the same thing because I don't want him to be alone.
You are also now inside the barrier.
What do I see, Dad?
You see what looks like the inside of a cave.
We should probably go get our friends.
We should probably go get our friends.
So,
Syndra.
Don't know how this power came over me.
DM, I accidentally cast a level 2 spell and I don't have access to it at level 2. I don't know if you want to retcon anything. Or...
Everything's on fire. Everybody's dead except for...
I am very sorry. I just looked, I was like, oh, my only level 2 is the fact that I can levitate.
Whoops.
Sorry. Sorry.
We'll, so you have the level 1 recreate water, right?
I do, yes.
Okay, and you have how many available options of that?
I have 3 spell slots total.
Okay, we'll say that you used your 3 level 1 spell slots for that.
Okay.
Well, how much, you created 20 gallons, how much does one level 1 spell create?
10, which I think is fair because I accidentally cheated.
Okay.
Yeah, DM call.
I'll take it. I'll take the DM call.
You can have one of the spell slots back.
Thanks, Dad.
Guys.
I had so much power. I don't know what came.
Are you walking back out there? Is Abel walking back to go get everybody?
Yeah, Abel walks back through the barrier if he can.
Yes, you are able to walk through.
He runs up the stairs, looks to the right to see the smoke just coming off of the wet wood at this point, and sees Syndra.
Syndra, there's magic's down here. He has to walk through backwards. Miz.
You see Miz picking at the charred planks, trying to get underneath.
Miz.
What?
Get your tiny little body over here now.
Why should I?
Fine. Stay.
Are we getting paid?
No.
You almost died in a house fire for no money.
I am about to hit you so hard you will not remember this entire instance.
That just sounds counterproductive to you, because then I'll do it again.
Abel is going to go over to Miz and grab him really hard with one hand and take him downstairs. Well, attempt to take him downstairs, depending on...
I will resist that.
He's going to grab you by your scarf, like by the scruff, like taking a cat by the scruff kind of thing.
Yeah.
I
got an 8 for my acrobatics check. I didn't do well.
An 8?
Oh,
Athletics versus
I got a nat 20. Not that applies here, but 22.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you absolutely grab the scarf, and it's like, it catches, and I'm choking a little bit, like, ah.
Yeah, I take you through, and I spin you around, and I kind of grab you by the front of your throat, and I throw you down backwards through through the thing.
Rude.
All right.
Does it work? Or does he hit the barrier out of curiosity?
I want to catch him.
Okay.
Like you were expecting it on the other side? Like you're like a football?
Yeah, if he's flying backwards through the portal, then yes, he flies through and Scold catches him like a small green football.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, hello.
Syndra.
I give you my hand. I do need help over the windowsill.
Don't eat me.
I take his hand.
I won't eat
Step
you.
in the...
Okay.
Walk through backwards.
Okay.
Right. Everybody going. You do see Sass kind of just at the top of the stairs. She's kind of watching you guys go through this. Don't you let me grab this?
I can't threaten her because I'm on the other side.
Oh. A little one.
Yeah, so she stands at the top of the stairs, kind of just like kind of peeking and watching you guys go through this thing. Whoever went in last sees that she looks pretty scared. But you guys find yourselves in a cave, and it is pretty dark. Does anybody have dark vision?
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like 5th edition, most races have dark vision. The better question is who doesn't have dark vision. It's like humans and half-elves, I think, are the only ones.
Pretty sure.
Fearbolgs do not, surprisingly.
It's not on my character sheet, but I thought
I don't think
Genasi
Genasi
had
do.
dark vision.
I don't think Genasi do.
I think like fire Genasis are like the only ones.
Fair.
Just on fire.
They light up.
Yeah, only fire Genasi.
Okay.
I think only fire. Yeah, so me and Syndra do not.
Okay. We blind.
Do you want the torch?
I believe
like
I have.
I use I create light.
Oh, nice. Wonderful.
Thank you, Scold.
Thank you.
Basically, I take my my great axe and I touch the tip of it and create a little light on it.
As you do that, Abel and Syndra see Miz has another stick of dynamite. Like, and I was gonna make a light too.
That is a boom boom light. We don't do that.
No, it creates light. You can see with it.
No. They can see for it's a 20-foot radius and it's 20 feet of light. And I can pick any color I want.
What color do you pick?
RGB go Bert.
Okay.
Your
I've had
axe is
enough
just
magic.
RGB now.
Yeah.
I've had enough magic for one day.
So,
I'm gonna walk forward.
yes, you find yourself in a 4-way kind of intersection in this cave.
Which way should we go?
Here's my torch.
Back.
Ms.
Yes.
We are doing something nice.
Why?
Because if we do something nice, there is a possibility of getting paid.
No one promised us any payment.
Okay, well, we can just violently coerce them into giving us money for bringing back their lost child. Obviously, children are worth a lot of money. Yeah, see?
Knife monopoly. Got it.
Yes, exactly. I turn and I look at Abel, just like, what?
Uh-huh.
Just like, okay.
Cannot say that you are helping the situation.
I am not, but I'm getting him to go along with us.
Okay. You say so.
It's negotiations.
You are better at that than I am.
It's great. Can I do a perception check?
Sure, what are you looking for?
Just like see if there's any like footprints or disturbed dirt.
Okay.
That's terrible. That's an 8.
The ground is mostly made of stone, so there are no real discernible tracks.
RGB Gobert. Okay. My RGB axe is just distracted. Look, I don't know what to do or tell you which way to go, so somebody decide.
Well, I am just here to make sure none of you die.
Do we appreciate you?
I glare at Ms.
I just look back, not recognizing that you're glaring at me.
He just smiles.
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess that fire did more than burn the house. It burned most of our time.
I'm gonna pick a random direction this way. Just start walking.
I follow close behind.
Okay.
When in doubt, trust your instinct.
I don't have those. All right, let's go. What they're traps, I don't know.
I am leaning upon you guys.
Okay, this is a terrible idea for me.
Well, stay close.
Don't worry, I'll have Spare the Dying prepared.
It's comforting.
I mean, it's at least something.
Wonder what made these tunnels. Secret tunnel.
I do wonder that myself.
Yeah.
Do these look natural to you?
Maybe like giant ant.
Do they look natural to me?
Yes.
Like, if I were to look at these walls, would I believe that it was being tunneled out by hand? Or is there, like, possible remnants of weird slime? Or is it, like, does it look like a man-made structure? Like, there's like, pillars and things that are holding the wall together?
No, for the most part, this looks fairly natural. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Do better than me.
$19.
Based on some markings and occasionally you'll see like kind of a support pillar kind of just peeking from like under some dirt and rock above. So you feel like maybe this is both a natural and has been used by some form of intelligent creature.
Okay.
At the end of this tunnel you've walked down, you find a cave-in, and you see some creature with very large claw-like hands, kind of like crab hands, has been crushed under these large rocks.
I would like to look at it.
I would like to use levitate on the rocks, which is will only lift 500 pounds. So just to move it out of the way so we can get a better view on this creature.
Okay. You move some of these rocks. When you do, many of the other rocks start like
some air bending happening,
moving around, and you find kind of hard to tell because this thing was totally crushed by thousands of pounds of stone. But this looks like
a jackal.
A jackal. Oh my gosh, I forgot what the creature was I had there.
Dead. That's what the creature is.
DED, dead.
I wonder if this is the same creature the young Loxodon was warning us about.
Does it have hooves?
Sure we hope.
When you look at it, it does not have hooves.
Does it have horns?
It does not have horns. I cannot believe I forgot.
So it's a mystery to me.
Does it at least look like it's rotting? Does it look
old?
Old. Is it a cold body? Is it a hot body?
She puts on her sunglasses. Yeah.
It has definitely been there for a little while.
Okay.
She's a forensic pathologist now. She's like all up in like trying to figure out like what this was.
Interesting.
I perform an autopsy.
Medicine check. Go. It died of rocks.
It seemed to be it had high cholesterol and then it died from being crushed.
It seemed to have eaten lots of berries.
I hate to be laughing about death. Oh, what a horrible thing to say. I apologize. And I
look up to my god. I'm like apologizing for joking about something dying.
But it is the natural order of life and stuff. So like, it's
not a funny matter.
Okay.
Can I investigate to see if this is the Loxodon child? Like,
sure.
Specifically, I know we investigated already, but
Yeah, go ahead.
15.
This is not the Loxodon child.
I just turn around and leave.
Well, 2 more paths to go.
Okay. That was cool air stuff that you did there, Syndra.
Thank you.
It's very neat.
Thank you.
Okay, which way now, Miz? You picked the path, but not the way to leave.
No, we gotta get our ransom.
Yeah, we do.
This way.
Okay.
I start going down the middle path.
All right. I like that I can convince him to do anything.
Okay.
I suppose your negotiations are paying off.
Mm-hmm.
You find a man-made building. There are bricks laid. There are pillars.
Okay, well this doesn't look like it belongs.
Are these doors right here? I want to go investigate the doors.
Yes, those are doors. They are large wooden, most likely oaken doors.
Gotcha. Very flammable. What? Yeah, as I turn around holding a stick of dynamite again.
If they are locked, you could totally set them on fire.
Hell yeah.
But let me open them first, and then we will see. I'm gonna push on them.
They do not open.
Okay.
All right, cool. I just immediately light the dynamite and set it at the base of the door. Again, create bonfire, so if it's a flammable object, it'll catch on fire. But thematically, it's dynamite, and it's blowing it open.
Okay.
I stand behind Abel.
So you lay this stick of dynamite at the bottom of this door, and it does. We'll see. Do you have the intention of making like an explosion, or is it just gonna just basically burst into flames since it is the bonfire?
Mechanically, it's bursting into flames, but it's dynamite, so I'm trying to break the doors. Whether that's burning them down or blowing them open.
So it sounds like it just burst into flames.
Okay.
I don't.
So
if we're going purely rules, like what the game mechanics are, it would be bursting into flames. But rule of cool, I would like to blow them open with dynamite.
Okay.
Whatever DM says, I'm fine with either.
Your dynamite stick makes a pop, not like a bang, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And flames erupt. But as soon as they reach the kind of like, I don't know, terminal expanse, they're immediately pulled back in and are almost like it's sucked into the door.
What?
I do it again.
Okay. Place another one. The little wick burns down. It pops. Fire comes out real big and then immediately gets sucked right back into the door.
I'm gonna check
I do it a third
out.
time.
Oh, well, he's gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna check out this corridor to the
How
left.
many of those do you have?
I can do that infinitely. It's a cantrip.
Oh god, okay.
I'm gonna be trying to fill whatever is sucking in my fire. I'm trying to fill it with fire.
Okay. This continues to happen while you're doing this.
All right. I'm just gonna walk down this path.
I think we found
does
something
that.
to keep Miz occupied.
Yeah, we have.
Can we take that door with us?
I would certainly hope so.
That is fair. He'll be fine here. And I walk down the hallway.
God.
You do realize
So,
we're leaving him alone.
The popping
He's fine. He's got fire.
continues as you guys walk away, or he is still dropping these little dynamite firecrackers at the bottom of the door. And
Fire's got to go somewhere.
can we hear him like down the hallway?
Yes, these walls are pretty echoey, so I mean, like I said, you still hear the popping and stuff. So
okay, perfect. So we
if you're
know
listening
he's
for him, you can
occupied.
be, yeah,
like mama and papa ears. You know what I'm saying? Like we always got to know where the kid is. Like if it stops, we know we're in trouble. But like if he's still lobbing dynamite, we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, look, more door. I'm gonna try to push this one open or pull it.
You're able to push it open.
Okay, what is inside, DM?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, I would.
Did just ask the question.
Oh boy, what is in here? Is this Tomb of Horrors?
I am hesitant. I think you should go on your own.
There is water in here.
You walk inside and you find a stool next to a well.
I look in the well.
And you see water.
I look at the stool. I pick up the stool.
Okay.
I put it in the well.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 13.
Okay. When you place the stool, you notice something move. It's a very shallow well. So when you place the stool inside, you see something move within it.
This is like actual water, not like poison.
It looks like water to you.
I poke it with my finger.
It feels like water to your finger.
Okay, I'm gonna poke my. What is moving in there? Feel around.
You reach in and you kind of touch it. Familiarize yourself with it, and it feels very like gem-like. It feels smooth and with kind of cut edges.
I pull it out. Can I remove it? Can I pull it out?
You pull it out, and this gem, it looks kind of like a sapphire that's been cut into like a wave.
Like a wave?
Like a ocean wave.
I stare at it and I'm like, maybe I should have investigated that door. I just like walk out. Walk out of the room.
What happened?
So I found this gem in that well. We should probably go look at that door or something because it's like cut like a wave.
So I want to have tied probably 20 sticks of dynamite to go off in chain succession because I want to keep doing this, but Miz is not stupid and he's like, all right, so this is set up. It's going to keep doing this task and he's going to explore this hallway.
Okay. Everyone still hears popping as there is a chain reaction of popping. Miz, you find... Oh, I don't know why it does that.
And Miz is going down the hallway to the right while everyone else went down the hallway to the left.
Yes.
Correct. And you have dark vision, don't you?
I do have dark vision.
Okay. Yes,
I have all the people without dark vision.
Yeah. You find the two doors along the hallway, and towards the end you see that there is a room that does seem to be lit by possibly a torch at the base of the stairs.
I'm going to sneak up and try and see what's in that room that's lit by a torch.
Okay, roll sneak for me. Stealth. What have
I
you?
do that. I got a 17.
Okay. Inside the base of these stairs, you find a room lit by a torch, decorated with a long bookshelf, what looks like a reading table and chair, and there are doors at the east and south of this room.
I want to just like peruse the books, see if any of the titles or anything catch my eye.
Most of these books looks like they have something to do with sickness and plague, and alchemy. Gathering from, give me an investigation check real quick.
I'm decent at those. I have big brain, but I rolled poorly, so I got a 5.
Okay. Based on what you see, you're not really able to put much together other than maybe whoever was here was trying to study plagues and sickness.
I'm going to take a couple of the books and put them in my Mrs. Magical bag and go to this door at the south.
Okay. Are you going to try and open it?
Yes.
It does open.
Excellent.
Inside, you find another bookshelf and a larger table, what you might think would be used as a desk. It does have more books and things scattered on it. Give me a perception check.
11.
Give me a perception check with advantage, because I know you look for shinies.
Yes. I do indeed do that thing. 14.
Okay. Tucked beside the bookshelf is a staff with a snake's head.
I'm going to grab that and put it in my bag.
Okay.
And I'm also going to peruse these books. I imagine it's kind of the same stuff in these books, but...
Yes, more books on plagues and kind of histories of plagues, how plagues start, stuff like that.
I'm going to grab one and just sit at the table and read it.
Okay. While you do that, we'll head
Imagine
back to the
him
others.
kicking his little feet reading.
The book's a little bit bigger than like, maybe not bigger than I am, but like it looks large in my hands, and so I'm just sitting at the table, kicking my feet, reading this large book.
He's like, what the fuck? There's no pictures.
Oh, Miss can read.
Oh, I know.
Doesn't like to.
I would like to open this door.
You open this door.
I would like to see what is inside, Father.
Would you?
Yes. Please tell me.
Show me, Sky Father. All right. Inside, you see some barrels and crates.
Crates.
Crate and barrel.
Is there a beyond section? Oh, wait, wrong place.
Thanks, Dylan. I want to poke my head out and kind of like, does anybody want to look in here? I've already found the magic sea gem in this well that I assume goes to that magic door. I'm making a lot of assumptions here. Does anybody want to rifle through all of the shit in here?
Oh boy, I don't. These don't belong to us.
It might be for door.
A door we don't know whether or not we
Abel,
should even
just
be here.
start helping me.
Well, fine.
I'd like to rifle through the crate and barrels.
I've always been told I was
the one
easily
crate
persuadable.
and the many barrels.
Okay, is that
perception or investigation?
What would you like, sir?
Give me investigation checks.
I would like some good rolls, please.
15.
17.
Perfect. You are able to kind of crack open the lids on these crates and barrels, and you find
multiple crates. Glad we have clarification.
And you find within
a crate-shaped gym. No, I'm kidding.
Dried foods and
snacks.
The medicine that you guys brought to the town.
What? Sandra, come in here, please.
No.
What is it?
The medicine that we have brought into town. It is in here. I sound like the lady from What We Do in the Shadows right now.
How did
I
it
hope
get
you
here so
can touch
fast?
the little owl. This is the medicine we brought right here in these crates.
We gave him
But how is this possible?
we gave him the medicine and headed straight here.
It is like we trusted them, and then they lied to us like asshole.
Or perhaps we're being tricked.
That is exactly what I just said.
That means Kane must be here.
I conjured a lot of water earlier and
No,
I'm
you are
feeling a little pooped out. Were you able to identify this or detect anything about this or?
No, my abilities grant me very limited item. I'm sorry. I'm a little taken back right now.
I can make it levitate.
That is cool though. Can you make like everybody levitate? Like that is so neat.
We need these
Unless
back.
they're less than
No.
500 pounds. That's not important right now.
Yes, no, for later. That is so cool though.
For later.
How many crates have our medicine in it?
Is it all the crates?
Give you like 1 crate worth of medicine that you guys stuffed in a bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, so that much.
The plot thickens.
I'm taking this.
Abel picks up the crate by himself.
We have to return this to town immediately.
Yeah, but why would they just hide it here and not help people? That is that is how you say fucked up.
I don't know. Maybe for safekeeping, but why? They would just go straight to the. I don't know.
Perhaps they're purposely keeping everyone in this town sick.
But why?
That's the next question, I think.
Yeah.
Where is Miz? I haven't heard a pop.
It has been very quiet. You
I
are
was about
correct.
to say, probably about this time the popping has stopped. It's like I put up like 20 dynamites going off about every 30 seconds. It's like 10 minutes, and it's probably been more than 10 minutes.
Yep.
I believe I saw one more door down the room.
Yes, let us check that door, and then we'll go.
I will
find...
go back to Miz.
Okay, me and Abel will check, and we'll meet you back at the door.
Thank you, Cinder.
I would like to check this door that go out from the study and check the other door that went to the east.
Okay. This door on the east is locked.
I have a special key.
Where there's a key, there's a lock.
Show me this key.
It's called dynamite.
Okay.
I use it on this door.
You stand back, and your little dynamite stick goes pop. The fire engulfs the door, and it does eat the wood. It does make the wood. It eats the
It's my
wood
skeleton
enough that you could kick it in.
Yeah, it's my skeleton key. It opens any door that's not magically locked. So I'm going to kick it in.
Or steal.
All right. Kick it in, and you find inside a fireplace and another sitting room, essentially. But in this room is an orb. There's like an orb on the table.
I put it in my bag.
Okay. Underneath the orb, where the kind of the claw feet were holding the orb up, there's a ring.
I take that too.
Okay.
Okay. I just throw it in there and unceremoniously, and I'm gonna head back, and I imagine like as I'm heading back down this hallway, like Syndra sees me like across the way.
Oh, I expected to find you in trouble.
Me? Syndra, you must be thinking of somebody else. I am always on my best behavior.
As we know. What did you find over there? Do we need to do?
Lots of books and a fireplace.
What were the books about? You're right, wrong question. What else did you find in there?
A fireplace.
Okay, but what else did you find in there?
It's a study. So like somebody comes in and they're like, oh, this is a cool book. I'm going to sit down and read it in front of the fireplace. I mean, what do you want from me?
You're going to make me search you. What did you find in there?
I told you what I found.
Can I do an insight against a deception here?
Oh Jesus, my deception is 0. I got a 6.
Oh no.
I believe in you, Syndrome.
So I got a 16.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm lying. Ms. like, this is absolute. I mean, I guess it'd be hard to tell if Ms. is like actually didn't find anything or if he's hiding that he found something. But
I only
think I think it's pretty easy to determine.
I think Syndra in this instance is feeling more of, if Ms. did find something, he wouldn't say it anyway.
Mhm.
So I will always assume that he rummaged through something and found something.
Yes, good assumption.
Based
Dylan,
on
the player says good assumption.
history.
Yes. So what is it that you
I
found?
didn't get to go in yet.
Oh, well, let's go. Come on, there might be more things to find. More jingle in your pants that you're not going to tell me about. That's fine.
Look at these pants. I can't hold shit in these pants.
I can see the ring indentation in your leg. Come on.
The what?
And they walk
my bag of
towards the
holding. It's not.
Oh, you put it in. I thought you put it in your pocket. Never
I put
mind.
literally everything in the bag of holding. I put a couple books in the bag of holding.
Never mind. Never.
Put a whole staff in the bag of holding.
Yeah, I'm literally like just stuffing things in there. Like, oh, this is interesting, and it's mine now, so it's going in there.
Pulls out a whole ass house.
Yeah, Mary Poppins, absolutely.
All right, so let's check out this one room.
This is the first room with books, and down here is a second room with more books, and over here is the fireplace room.
While he's showing you those rooms, Abel and Scold will investigate the last room.
I'm super investigating it. What do I see?
Well, you walk into a room that is actually lit with a torch.
Oh wow!
Wow. And in the corner, you see a chest.
I go to poke it.
You poke the chest.
I go to like try to open it with my great axe, kind of like to see if it's trapped or anything.
It does not open when you try to lift the lid.
I smash it with my great axe.
All right, roll to hit, or roll, I guess, for damage.
When you raise your axe, can I go? No.
Yes.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
And Abel is going to go over to this door and put his ear up to it.
Oh, that's a door. Wow, I totally missed that, huh?
There's a door. There's a single door in the room next to the torch, and he wants to listen in to see if there's anyone on the other side.
You don't hear anyone.
And he kind of points like, "You're good." To Scold.
The dirty 20.
Okay. That definitely hits.
Do you like some damage? Oh,
Yes,
plus
give-
5, so 25. Jesus Christ, that is 14 damage.
All right. You smash in the lid. And you're able to kind of pry it off and open more up, prying wood out of the way. And inside, you find lots of loose clothing. But one thing does catch your eye, and it's kind of it's more fancy than what everything else is in there. It seems a little more pristine, but it's a pair of boots with kind of like leafy designs on them.
I look at them immediately. Like Abel hears my great axe clatter to the ground as I go, ooh, shoes! And I'm looking at them.
I would put those away. In your own pocket, not the
I
chest.
I am looking at the boots. Give me a moment. I want to put them on.
Okay. You put them on. Though you do not know it yet. Add a boots of elven kind to your inventory.
Okay. Neat. No idea what that does, but cool. I got new shoes, baby. I pick up my axe. Okay, do you want to open the door?
I suppose I will. I go to pull the door.
Okay. The door does open. And inside, find a stairway that leads into water.
Eerie. Those boots wouldn't happen to be waterproof.
Made for walking? Oh, no, I don't know. Do you?
I don't
they
know.
are pretty,
You?
They are pretty nice, though. Don't you like them? And I just like pose a little. Do you like my boots?
Abel is listening to you, but he's also taking off his wool coat and rolling up his sleeves.
Do you want me to hold your coat?
And tying his hair back.
No need.
Okay, because I would let you. I mean, I was going to let you scout it out if you want, but I can come with you.
Stay here.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Do you need my axe? It has light.
That's quite all right.
Okay. I can put the light on you if you would like.
Could you?
Yeah.
Please.
Where would you like this light?
He takes off his bow from his back, like a staff.
Here would be fine.
Okay, and I cast light cantrip on that.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I need to learn that one.
He puts it back on his back, and he dives into the water. Well, walks down the water. Before he fucking breaks his neck.
It's like Laura Croft swan dives.
Yeah, dive
Actually,
into
there's
a
a
3-foot shallow pool. Let's go.
Yeah, there's a no diving sign right above. Like
Abel sees that and
pool.
goes,
"Oh, my apologies,"
and he walks through.
Right next to it says no running. Your move.
A lifeguard appears and like.
What the fuck?
You
points
now
at
have
you.
to move 15 feet per round so that you're not running.
Is there a pathway down here?
So this looks like it. When you swim into it, it seems like there is kind of a network of tunnels connected by this waterway.
Does it look like it goes underneath or the floor, basically?
Yeah.
I resurface, and I kind of shake my hair out, kind of animalistically, kind of like a dog would.
Oh, you look like beautiful mermaid.
A what?
The half fish woman.
No. Nope.
Nope.
Fearbolt
Okay.
here.
He picks up his wool coat and slings it over his shoulder.
There appears to be some type of dark, water-filled tunnels beneath the floor. I don't know why. Say,
Maybe we could get the air genasi friend Sindra to create air pocket for her and send her down there to see what's going on.
we should definitely go find out where they are. I don't trust him as much less.
True, he probably is trying to burn all the stone to the ground, even though stone does not burn.
Either way, we should go make sure Syndra's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go find them.
So were y'all just investigating these 3 rooms again?
Well,
while
I
they
want to
were-
go investigate these rooms to the north and south that were down the hallway.
As they make their way to you, you guys made it into these. Do you want to go north or south first?
South.
Go south. You find what looks like a kind of like a dungeon. It's got 3 cages, and in one of the cages looks like a wolf.
There's a puppy.
Next to it looks like 2 other wolves, but they are dead.
Oh.
Is this dog looking aggressive?
This dog looks incredibly sad and is sitting kind of at the edge of their cage, near the cage that has the bodies of the other wolves.
I want to let the wolf out of its cage.
Oh, Jesus.
As soon as you approach the cage, it does get aggressive.
As Syndra sees it get aggressive, she's going to use her last spell slot to do animal friendship.
Okay.
Just making it clear to the animal that we mean no harm if the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed in a wisdom saving throw. It's 24 hours.
Can we just have a group pet wolf?
Okay. You said
Not interested in keeping a pet.
That Miz can ride into battle.
We have a pet.
You said if the intelligence was more than 4?
More than 4, yeah. So if it's like a humanoid.
Okay.
That's what I'm assuming. But
Or like a smart enough animal.
Or like a smart enough animal, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's more than 4, then it's more than 4, but...
Yeah.
It is not more than 4.
Okay.
So it it does get the message. It goes from growling and baring its teeth to sitting and kind of waiting.
So as Miz approaches, it like growls and like bares its teeth, and Miz like reactively does the same, like gets on all fours and growls and like bares his teeth, and then Cinder from overhead like does the spell, and then it like
Miz,
calms
I
down.
have made him nice. You have to
Well,
be
as it
nice
calms
back.
down, Miz gets up as well, and continues to try to open the cage.
As the wolf walks out, it kind of brushes its nuzzle against your face and gives you a little lick.
Oh.
I've only had this wolf for 5 minutes, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone around me and then myself. I want to bury my face in his like fur and like nuzzling him.
Does it look hungry or?
Yeah, can I feed him to?
It does look like it could use some food. It doesn't look like it's been fed for a little while.
I have 10 rations. How many can I give him to make him love me?
It will
like
eat a few before it's kind of satiated. As soon as you stop giving it food, it does go and look at this other cage and kind of whines and lays down.
I'll go and open this cage too.
It walks in and kind of nudges the bodies of what you can assume is either its pack mates or family. It definitely had some kind of bond with these other wolves. And it kind of whimpers again and kind of lays with them.
I'm going to sit down next to him as it's laying down by its friends, just petting him. I really want to be like the image that's coming to mind is like the small child with a large dog, just like, good pupper, I love you. That's really kind of what Miz is doing. Miz is like, when this thing nuzzled him with his nose, Miz was like, this is now my favorite.
It lays its head in your lap. Kind of like an appreciation. What is I forgot the term. Was it like animal companion?
Yeah, like I guess what are we kind of...
So, I forgot how we did this previously, but you sense a bond is starting to form with this.
Okay, gotcha.
Miz, after 24 hours, that will become back to normal. You have to be nice to him even when he becomes mean.
This is my friend.
Because I am making him your friend. See, I am helpful to you.
Well, I know that.
I could charm
That's
this
why
animal
I keep
every
you.
day.
That's why I keep you on my ship, because you're helpful. You have uses, and I appreciate that.
Yes. I could charm
Have
the
you
animal
ever
every day.
nuzzled my
or you
hand? Have you ever nuzzled me? No.
All right, I'm not charming the animal again. This is all up to you.
And I walk away. I walk down the hallway.
At this point, can Abel and Skull join?
Yes, at this point, Abel and Scold kind of walk in as Syndra is.
Welcome.
Talking
I've
to
charmed
Miz
an
about this.
animal into loving Miz.
There's an animal?
There's a wolf in there. It's charmed
Lord.
to.
Okay, I'm going inside. Hello. Oh
You
my
just
god, there's a
see
doggy.
Miz with a wolf's head in his lap, and Miz is just probably happier than you've seen him ever.
Look at that. That is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh.
Just a question, were they within 30 feet when I cast that spell?
No.
Were Abel and Scold?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, so then he would not be nice to Scold or Abel.
Okay. If Scold tries to walk into the cage,
Oh, I'm not going to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm observing how cute it is that Miz and this wolf are just cuddling, and
You walk into a zoo exhibit, and there's a small green child in the wolf exhibit living amongst the wolves. Is kind of what you see.
You were saying, Syndra, you said you charmed the wolf?
I did, but you guys were not in the area, so I can do it again later, but I'm out of ability at the moment. I am very tired.
I understand.
I can do it later, though. Just, I guess, keep distance. I'm not sure what Miz wants to do. It seems very infatuated. I just called Miz an it, and I feel bad about it.
Miz, you know you have to like take care of the wolf, right? Like.
Yeah, I already gave him some of my rations, some of my jerky.
Okay, but you have to have to walk it and feed it and take it and water it and teach it not to eat people.
Yeah. Well, last one.
Well, like
as long as
not
or
your
you guys.
friends. Yeah.
Well,
okay,
you
but
and Syndra.
yeah, you can
and
teach
Abel
it
if he's not mean to me.
You can teach it to bite Abel, though.
You can be a jerk, but whatever, it's fine.
Sometimes he's kind of helpful, though. Hey, do you want to
that's
see
why I
this
keep
thing
him
I
around.
found?
What did you find?
You got to come out of the cage. Come here. And I pull out the
I'm trapped.
the
I don't know if
wave
you know. I
gemstone.
have.
I pull out the wave gemstone. Look what I found.
You see on Miz's face, like as soon as you pull out a shiny, he's like, I knee jerk want to jump up and try and grab that, but I also have like my pet is sleeping on my lap, and it's impossible to get up. Anyone who has a pet knows if your pet's on your lap, you're stuck there until they decide to leave. So I'm like, I'm like reaching out for it with my stubby little arms as best I can.
Watching him do that and see him not get up, I immediately turn and I walk out and I pocket my gemstone and I look at both Syndra and Abe. I'm like, he is in love with that dog. He would not even take this. And I hold the gemstone out to show them. Well, by the way, I found this. It's real neat. You already know.
Jen, you're muted.
I heard
Said, I
that.
suppose we should keep it then.
Yes, maybe he might teach
I'm
it
not
to bite
naming it.
Abel. We should name it something.
No, that's an attachment.
You're going to grow attached to it. That is what my father said.
I will not. I refuse.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
My dad said that about the
Dangerous
cat.
pets.
I'm going to go in this room now.
Wait, Syndra.
Okay, I'm going to follow you.
What is it?
You guys are going into the north room above that one. You find pretty much a mirror image, except these cells are empty.
What are you saying, Abel?
And in this room,
While you went to go tend to Ms. Skuld and I investigated the last room on the last hallway, and we found this.
and he gestures holding up the crate full of medicine, which you would definitely recognize.
She was there for that.
We just gave this to Kane. And the last door, there is also hallways filled with water that go beneath us.
We
What?
were.
I was there for the medicine, but I do feel that maybe We found water, and we also found a well. Do you think they're poisoning the water lines and making everyone sick?
We didn't get to that thought, but we were thinking since you are an air genasi, maybe you could use air to make a bubble and go underneath the water to see where it went, and maybe.
Yes, I can breathe indefinitely.
Okay. I didn't know you
hold
could
my breath indefinitely. I mean.
Yeah, we could if you want to see where the water went. Also, look at these really nice shoes I found in the chest.
Whoa.
I mean, aside from like all the horrible things that have happened, which are like really sad and upsetting to me, I
thought you were very quiet. Are those elven?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I like lean down and like kind of mess with them a little.
Those are elven kind boots. You are very quiet now.
Oh, that is so cool. Why am I whispering?
Never give them to Miz.
Okay, yeah, no, that is dangerous.
They're too big for him.
He would fit in one boot.
I'm going to go investigate this wolf, actually. I realized that the wolf is charmed. I'm not...
Does anyone have long rope?
I think I do. Let me look in my bag.
I have 50 foot. Why?
I kind of attempt to like gather people's ropes if they want to give it to me.
Yeah, I'm going to give you my rope too. That way you have with both my...
Provide myself an anchor point in case I lose my way back.
That's a smart move. Do you want me to go with you and watch you and hold the rope?
If you would like. I was just going to tie it on something.
Oh, I would rather give you a person to keep watch.
I trust.
Just make
Abel,
sure the
enjoy
water does
Miz
not
and the
touch your
dog.
water. Yes, I will. I told you, it's my turn.
I am not about dogs. Get off of me, Sentry.
Oh my god, you're like that.
All right. So I head down to the water with intentions of diving.
Let's go.
And as an air genasi, I can just not breathe.
That's neat.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's why I don't have dark vision.
Sacrifices were made.
Yes.
Infinite held breath. However, if you do pass out, you do start to drown or anything like that.
Yes.
Or fall asleep or something. As long as you're conscious, though.
That's why you need someone to pull you in.
Okay. Well, they go to do this. Abel and Miz, what are you guys gonna do?
As long as my wolf, who I have named Karkaroth, is head on my lap, I'm stuck. Miz will starve here before he moves this wolf.
It does eventually readjust, and it just kind of curls next to you and the bodies of the others.
I'm just like leaning up. I'm kind of leaning in the curl, like using the wolf as like a big spoon / pillow almost.
Mm-hmm.
I'm imagining this. This wolf is slowly getting larger and larger in my imagination, but that's kind of the scene Abel comes into. Is like this wolf and I like cuddled up together as like a bed pillow goblin combination.
Abel will walk in and see that, and with the intention and the in body language to show respect to the wolf in the situation, like make this footsteps normal, walk at a steady pace, and just eventually crouch down by the grate at an angle, and if possible do some type of animal handling check to convey not a threat to the wolves.
Okay, yeah. Give me an animal handling check, because it does let out a low growl as you approach.
18.
And Miz also lets out a low growl as the wolf does.
It recognizes that you are not being threatening or trying to harm it or anything nearby it. So it is still wary of you, but it's not actively growling at you anymore.
Abel will go to sit down and wait for Syndra and Scald while putting his back towards the wall and just keeping an eye on Miz and the wolves.
Okay. All right.
As Abel comes in, sits down, Miz with my wolf companion. Abel, you're a doctor, right? Or almost a doctor.
Why?
I glance over at the dead bodies of the wolves. I mean, I don't think you can bring them back, but do you know what happened to them?
He kind of gestures as if he thinks he knows what he's going to say, and then looks shocked. And he looks to inspect, like from a distance, at the wolves to see what happened, whether it was starvation or something different. Like any slashes, any blood,
any disease marks or anything.
Based on the
the eyes,
dried up piles of kind of froth and vomit at their mouths and on the ground near their mouths. And kind of the emaciated look of their bodies, you can assume they were not well taken care of and quite possibly being either fed bad things that were making them sick, or something was. It looks like something was being force-fed to them to make them sick.
Without explaining anything, he asks Miz.
Feel the inside of his bottom lip. Is it frothy?
I kind of like pet the head of the wolf and like give him a big hug around the neck, and then I like take his head in my hands and look him in the eyes, and I begin to I do kind of like stick my fingers in the wolf's mouth and like see if it's foamy or anything.
It is not.
No?
Currently, give me a, let's say, medicine check.
19.
From what you can tell, it looks like this wolf just hasn't been fed.
Okay.
And you can make assessments based on that.
Yeah. And I don't feel any foam, no?
And that one might be the lucky one. Sindra, Skuld, and I believe that this is where they were keeping the poison to intentionally poison the Luxodon village. And I think we stumbled upon the one medicine that can help. We found crates full of our medicine that we were paid to bring here in one of the rooms.
There was a lot of books on plagues and diseases and stuff in some of the studies down that way.
Seems consistent then. Hopefully we found a friend. A survivor.
He's a good boy.
Yes, he
or
is.
girl. I don't know, we just met.
Seems more like a... We'll find out later. When she's fed. He fed?
She's been fed. I gave her some jerky.
Okay. Well,
I think these were her friends
okay.
and or family or something, and she's sad.
Yeah.
All I've ever known of wolves are as hunting me, and I know that they work together and they are very tight with each other. I don't get it really, but
seems to work for them.
Seems to work for them.
As we pan to Skuld and Sindra, Sindra, with Skuld's help, gets the rope wrapped around her waist and walks into the water.
Good luck.
I'll be alright.
Okay.
We'll be fine. This is fine. If
And
it's
that
not
is where
fine,
we will end it.
All right.
then it's not fine.
We'll never know.
For a whole week, Syndra's holding her breath.
Oh no, she's fine.
Indefinitely.
Forever.
Wow, this is cool.
Yeah. Giving me Tomb of Horrors flashbacks.
Oh no. Check this room. It's a room.
Yeah, I wanted everyone here for this one because I knew this one was going to be
Yeah.
a good one.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
I had fun. My head hurts, and thank you for dealing with my crappy internet and new medication crap. But
Nope,
you know,
you were great. I loved it.
Thanks.
So, get some thoughts.
Yeah.
What do you think about that one?
I enjoyed that Ms. is scared of Syndra.
Yeah, same.
Ever since Syndra like threatened to not heal him when he's on the brink of death, Miz has been scared of Syndra.
That's great, though. We need that.
I liked Miz opening up about the wolves, and now he has a pet.
I liked that. That back and forth was really good.
Great Miz parts. I loved like failing the insight check and thinking there's gold inside, and then Miz is like, gold melting temperature is far below that of what a house would provide, so I'm gonna burn the house down and get the gold.
I like that Skuld has figured out how to convince Miz to do things. in
Money is in
roundabout
there.
ways. We can hold this child, we say, for ransom.
Yeah, knife
I
monopoly.
also like how we stumble upon the plot points of the story on accident.
Yes.
We have done that with the dagger. We have done that with this.
Well, the dagger wasn't stumbled upon. We got leads of like, you should do this to prove that you're good enough to meet the bar. This was just like, we delivered the medicine.
Yeah,
Great job.
but
little
there-
girl, hey, my friend's missing. Come find her. Why? Because plot.
And then we go down there. There's the missing medicine. It kind of reminds me of like, oh, we should scout the house out. Here's the knife.
Well, we knew the knife was in there.
Yeah,
it was
when
just
we
like,
just took it.
yeah.
Yeah, it just reminds me of that. Like, we have a habit of doing this. Like,
Yes, we do, and I love it.
It makes me laugh. Cracks me up.
Yeah.
It's too good.
I liked all of it. I thought the introduction of Kane was very interesting and kind of foreboding. We all know those characters that you're like, I want to see if he's lying, but even with a successful insight check, you're like, I can't get a read. Like, he's so like, I want to say basic, but he's very like, he's not letting anything off. Like, he's either mechanical or he's broken on the inside, and he's not letting anything out. And then the Loxodon village in and of itself is super cool. I loved Sass.
Yeah, she's so cute.
I thought it was a cute name too, by the way.
I want that photo. I want to play that Loxodon.
What would you class her as?
Obviously a fighter.
Yeah, a tiny fighter.
No, I had a
Tiny
character once that
fighter.
was almost. I made a kobold that was the same idea, where it was pots and pans and buckets. But I also had a child human fighter that was
Battle
wisdom based, where I wore like a bucket that I cut like a T into, so it was my helmet, and I had a trash can lid that was my shield.
Too good.
I love whenever people come in with like armor made out of just like garbage, basically, or not things that aren't supposed to be armor. I'll say that.
I found that image and I kind of went off that image with kind of still like story plot, but like, you know, I just kind of made it up based on that image, you know?
I was wary of her being something. Avery Berry says this is the respect all healers deserve when when Miz is being terrified of Syndra. Avery Berry says Sass is wonderful. True Potato Man. Loxodons are always a win. Super agree. I liked when Loxodons were introduced. Says Monkey Man
I like the
1520.
boots I got.
Yeah.
And my typical response to getting boots. Oh my god, shoes.
Oh my god, shoes.
Shoes.
Some shoes.
Let's
I didn't start this
party.
reference. This was Jen.
Nope, I did it.
That's all right. We're not in character anymore.
No, we're not.
It's true. It's true.
I really, really liked. I didn't even think about it until Dylan was role playing it so well, between the concept of Miz and goblins and how, you know, the weakest is the weakest, whatever. Like, and the wolves are like, no, you're part of the pack, and all of a sudden you have this connection with the wolf, and I thought that was a really great parallel.
When I saw the wolf, I had plans for Miz and character development.
Yeah, it's-
and those plans haven't even been fully realized. So strap in, buckle up, Buckaroo.
It's a good idea, and it kind of played well. If you don't mind me talking too much, but with Abel, he's kind of coming more and more especially with Syndra being such like an accomplished doctor, he's just become he left society to be like his own thing. So when you asked him like, "Aren't you a doctor?" his answer is starting to diminish. Like, no. Like in the beginning, he would have said yes. Now he's saying like, I don't think so. Maybe.
Well, I'm glad Abel was the one who stayed with Miz at that point, because it gave us an opportunity to have interaction that wasn't so confrontational, because Abel and Miz butt heads a lot, and it's just how the characters are. And like, this was such a good, like, Miz has no way to figure out how these wolves might have died, and Miz suddenly cares about something, and it like Miz, and I'm sure Abel's thought process on the other one hasn't changed, but like because of the circumstances, we had a good, peaceful interaction, and that, you know, always leads to more, right?
Yeah, and it played well, because yeah, it was just a good scene. I'm glad Abel and Miz had that moment. It's the first cordial, like, working relationship conversation Miz and him have had in ages. So it was effortless, which is cool. So Abel's also coming to realize the more in touch with the wild side he's coming, the more he understands and can communicate with Miz. So it's almost like you and I are meeting each other halfway a bit.
Well, and I liked the wolf because it was, like you said, you are being a furball. You're very much connected to nature, and so having a wolf be the bonding point almost, where you're maybe like you said, you're kind of less and less like, I'm a doctor. Well, maybe not. You're kind of more embracing your natural nature healing rather than science healing. Maybe I'm projecting this onto your character. It could be entirely different.
No, it's accurate.
But I felt that was really good.
Yeah, it was nice. And I liked Syndra doing a diving mission at the end. Like, I'm going in. Go.
I figured that was a real cool place to kind of fade to black, you know?
Yeah, she tights the rope on her around her waist.
I also really liked Miz having to choose between his new pet friend and a shiny rock, and he picked the pet friend.
That was cool. Rachel Pie said Sumner and Dylan were spot on with role playing for that scene. 10 out of 10 is true.
We had a good time.
It was a good time. Good time. Oh, I haven't looked at how to rate. Oh god.
Oh no,
I just enjoyed your guys' kind of just the way you adventured through this dungeon. Like, I liked the back and forth. I liked how you split up and you kind of went and did your own different things.
Yeah, I like splitting up in like different variations than we normally do. I wanted to see, and I think it worked out roleplay wise, because originally I was like, Syndra and Miz, go distribute the medicine because you're the doctor, he's got the medicine, makes sense. And then Abel and
it's not always, all right, gang, me and Velma and Daphne are gonna go this way, you and Scooby go that way. Every
episode, yeah, exactly. It gets stale. But I'm really glad Syndra pulled us together, because that was a dungeon, so that would have been a bummer. So good call there.
So
right. I have found. Just double checking that they're not follower only.
Good call.
Or ending.
Or ending, yes.
I mean, it comes with the territory, but as long as they're not actively ending, I think it'll be okay.
To be continued. I'm so glad we didn't.
Oh my god!
I didn't say anything.
Hey.
Perfect timing, self.
But yeah, so Wednesday we're going to be picking this back up with. Wednesday we're going to be picking up Curse of Strahd, which is our live 2D campaign. So if you have any thoughts about the live 2D, what you like, what you don't like about it, let us know either in chat in our Discord or our Saraha, or like anonymous suggestion box type thing in our Discord. It's in the announcement section for those who are there regularly but just didn't know it was there. So we want to know, we want to get better, we want to be more entertaining, we want to provide a lot of visual elements, we want to be immersive, we want it just to be an experience not only as players but for people that are watching and really want to just, just watch a story and listen to a story, whatever you're doing in the meantime. So if you have any ideas or anything, please be.
And all of our episodes are up on YouTube now. I have Strahd going live. I think it's Sunday nights, something like that. And then Tides of War, I haven't thought of what day we're going to have them roll out live or on YouTube, but they're all being put on YouTube.
Cool. I found someone.
Huzzah.
Their name is Within the Circle D&D.
Within the Circle.
They've been live for only like 45 minutes. So that's quality, at least hopeful.
Cool.
Did we decide on a raid first?
No, we didn't.
New boot goofing.
New boot goofing. I'm always down for that.
I'm pretty sure we've done that one before, and it doesn't get old.
Why are you guys telling me stories?
That was so good.
Why are you telling me stories? Like, my friend might be dead. And y'all are like, Dumbo. And she's like, I have doubts.
Maybe you guys aren't the adventurers I'm looking for.
She sees like 4 buff like men and women with armor, and she's like, no, these guys, these assholes.
The one with a little green dog, the big blue guy, the skinny blue girl, and the actually strong-looking, like human lady. Not the 5 oily, muscly, strong guys in armor. Those 4.
Well, thank you so much, everyone. As always, you guys are the best. Thank you so much to everyone who subs and throws bits at us and uses the chat rewards throughout our stream. We love you guys, and we appreciate you always.
You guys are lovely. Love you.
Nice.
Bye.
Good night.
New Goofin'.
I have the thingy.